Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Age of Crisis. When we last left off, we headed into the woods, and we met with like fairies and stuff. And then we trudged over to the Druid Circle where we found out the Druids being turned into werewolves. And today we're jumping into Arryn doing a grudge match. So without further ado, here's Jake with the recap.
I interrupted someone bathing. We were sneaking up the mountain trying to find our way into the Druid Grove, and there was someone bathing, and I went, "Hey, do you know where the White Wolf is?" And they went, "Ah!" And then we had to roll initiative, right?
Yep, that's where we were.
I'm going to take issue with the fact that you said that we were sneaking. Three of us were sneaking.
Three of us are still currently hidden as far as we know.
Yeah. Yes,
One of
yes,
us
three
was
of you are
trying to
hidden.
make friends.
Arryn just got tired of sneaking and figured just ask. And now they want to fight me for some reason.
I got tired
some
basically
reason.
instantly. Just
I think I failed a check.
I don't know.
Yeah, I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4 on my stealth check. That's what it was. I rolled up to see what our last stealth check was, and I was like, yeah, this is how I failed my check.
Yeah, I'm gonna creep up on this guy. All right, I'm just gonna walk up to him and say hi.
Yeah, that's how I failed my check.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys went to the Cloakwood. You talked to the Fairy Queen. You gave her some acorns. At her big tree, and you left. And then this druid was following you guys as like a raven, and like, hey, why are you following us? What are you doing? He's like, don't go in the woods. Don't do it. You said, fuck you. And now you're here. So you arrived, you saw some trolls kind of wandering around, and you avoided them, and then, yeah, you walked up on a bathing man, and now we're rolling initiative.
Oh, and I think I have to like decide, or to duel her. I think that was the thing. Is like
Yeah,
the druids abide by like certain old laws, and she came here and took control with the old laws.
so,
And yeah,
she showed up, apparently, and
and then she started turning
challenged.
them into werewolves.
Yeah, so she challenged the old ruler of the grove for leadership. Apparently, won, and then yeah, apparently is turning people into werewolves now. You're not exactly sure. But yeah, that's kind of apparently what's been going on. So yeah, as you interrupt this naked man and this other guy kind of walks out, Chris is the first to act. They look, these druids look very angry that their bath time has been interrupted.
Since I have no idea what the fuck his plan is, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Alright.
That seems like my best option right
I will
now.
bless this bath. Just do it later.
All of the water starts to glow, and he begins to heal.
May the bath be with you.
Oh crap! Wrong game.
Alright, yeah. Target your people. Cast bless.
Everyone but me.
Alright, you cast bless. You're blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Get blessed.
Alright, you do that. Minutes. Here, hold on a second. Our turn order is kind of. Alright, then it's Jorgen's turn.
Okay. Do they seem like they are like ready for a fight? Like going for weapons?
I mean, you don't see any weapons. But yeah, like, they're definitely very angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something on my turn too.
I have no idea what Aaron's plan is here.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to. I can hold my action for Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
Then I'm going to target the person closest to him, and if he pulls out a weapon, I'm gonna blast him.
All right. If he pulls out a weapon, you're going to blast him. Gotcha.
I guess if he attacks, really is
Yeah,
what
because
I'm.
you know, wild shape into something, and it's like, he didn't pull out a weapon.
You pull out a weapon. You're done.
Well,
All right.
that's true. Are claws a weapon? That's a good question. So if he attacks,
Gotcha. All
do I need to move or do I have line of sight from where I'm at?
right.
Can I like fly up above the rock to get?
Yeah, you can. You can do that.
Okay.
Sure. I forgot. Yes, you're flying. You can do that.
Yeah.
All right. You do that. And then when that happens, this man whose bath you interrupted, you see as his form begins to change here, as he shifts into some sort of man wolf creature. Yeah, and he's gonna attack you. And you can go ahead and roll an attack against him, Jorgen.
Can I try to like block Jorgen's attack?
Block
Why
this
would
attack?
you do that?
Yeah.
I mean, you won't see it coming. You're kind of looking at this naked wolf man that's attacking you.
And of course, I'm the one who heads upstairs to go check on food.
Alright.
It's all right. You will resolve that here in a minute. So he slashes you for 6 slashing damage with his claw here. Or I'm sorry, he bites you for 6 piercing damage. Then he's going to claw. And he will miss with the claw. Eldritch Blast is the thing. That happens.
All right, can I roll it now?
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
Yeah,
25 to hit.
hits.
Nice. Oh boy,
You blast him. Oh.
I'm trying to remember if this includes everything it's supposed to. It's been a
You
while.
have at least 2. You have at least 2 shots.
Yeah. So it would actually be a +3 onto this for Genie's Wrath.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, so 13, yeah. And the next one's a 12.
And that misses.
Okay.
Excellent. All right. And then you see as this man over here. Oh, hold on a second. Also shifts into some sort of wolfman creature. And he's going to run over and pounce Jake. Does he have enough movement? Oh, what's their movement?
25.
All right, so he is instead going
He's actually
to...
prone, so it's half.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I had to stand up from prone because he was just bathing.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So he just charges toward this rock where he saw that Eldritch Blast come from.
Yep.
That's his turn. And then it is Arryn's turn.
All right, Aaron's going to bonus action werewolf.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attempt to grapple this werewolf.
All right. As you... Yeah, okay, that's fine. Go for
And
it.
I'm trying to grab him by the scruff.
Sure.
20.
20. That's 18. So, yeah, you grapple him.
I grab him and I hold him up by the scruff and I say, I have come to claim the right of one-on-one combat with the White Wolf. I have come to claim the right of dueling for leadership of this circle. Go and tell her. And I throw him.
You throw him.
I'm going to throw him this way.
Sure, you do that. Throw him back.
And then I turn and glare at the other one.
All right.
And I say, you
Roll
go and tell her too.
Roll a intimidation. Ooh, that's actually really good, especially when you're someone with only a... Oh, you have +3 on there. Are you proficient, I guess?
I am.
Because you're saying all the right things here. All right. With that, you see as they slowly start to back away. We'll be out of initiative unless anyone else wants to try and carry on this combat.
Oh, and I had a D4 on all of those rolls as well.
Oh, because bless. That's right.
Did anybody say we're done fighting?
Well,
Well,
you guys heard me yell.
yeah, you hear as Arryn yells that he wants to challenge the White Wolf. He's basically invoking his right to do so. And then as he does that, you see as they start to kind of back off. So it's just on you guys. I assume that you guys are just gonna kind of let this in here, right?
Yeah.
So
If they're backing away, then I'll let them go.
Yeah, and as they go, I kind of like whisper to the group, like, I really didn't want to get hit too much before I had to do a one-on-one duel.
Yeah, that would have been dumb. Really gonna duel?
All right, well, they're nowhere here, so I guess we just walk up confidently.
Confidently, yes.
Yes.
Speaking of, how confident are you on this one-on-one duel?
I just kind of like turn and look at him with like my werewolf eyes, and then I turn away and start walking in the direction.
oh yeah, speaking
Super
of the
confident.
werewolf,
We are all
roll
gonna die.
roll a wisdom saving throw for me. Oh yeah, hashtag
17.
blessed. So you, as you're kind of walking around in your werewolf form with your heightened sense of smell, you catch a scent on like the moist breeze, and it's a really nice and wonderful smell, but it's fleeting and only lasts for a moment, and it kind of shakes you a bit, but you're able to just shake it off pretty quickly. But you're not exactly sure what it was.
This isn't rain.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Alright. No wave of the two guys as we move past.
As you move past them, they growl at you threateningly, but they don't make any moves towards you.
I'm gonna flip them off instead.
And you see two more werewolves here jump down from the ledge above.
Oh boy.
Y'all take a little bit of falling damage, but make it look cool, like they Timothy did.
Yeah,
That's
superhero
right.
land.
Mm.
Maybe Droid can go in front of me.
Oh, okay.
As you come up to this area, you see this strange little shack. It's got a sign on the front which says, let's see here. One second, I should have opened my notes prior to this.
Well, before we read it too, I gotta reach in and I crack open a healing potion and drink it real quick. Just to try to get rid of.
Yeah. The sign says
Yeah.
Mahadi's Fine Goods.
What? There's a store here?
I don't expect. Well, this probably wasn't always a store. I doubt the druids built this. They're not really big into non-nature
Outsiders.
structures.
And next to that, you see a tower, which is 2 or 3 stories tall. You're not exactly sure, but it's got this 10-foot wide staircase and also like this very wide double doors that lead into it, which are
Can
currently
I-
closed.
Can I track the white wolf? Like, she probably walks around here. So, like, would her scent be anywhere? Like, I know it's raining, so there's probably the DC's higher or whatever, but, like, I don't want to just start looking through buildings while I'm expected to kind of, like, be knowing what I'm doing to a certain extent.
Well, sure. Roll survival with advantage. Because smell. So yeah, you're sniffing around. and you don't smell the white wolf, but you smell that that same smell that you smelled earlier. That just wonderful, amazing scent.
Is there a
And
direction?
as you're sniffing around like a dog, kind of looking for a direction here, you feel like it's going off this direction.
I'm just gonna follow the good smell then.
A store.
Yeah, we can buy goods. We can stop at the gift shop afterwards.
Yeah, as you look at you're like pointing at the store. You're like, but the store. You see as the wording on the sign shifts and changes. And it changes. The word shift around where it says Mahadi's Fine Goods now 25% off.
But you should burn that place down.
Oh, I don't trust that place at all.
I don't like discounts anymore.
Jorgen, as she passes by and you look and you're passing by, you see as the sign drops again, it says now 50% off. And Triss, as Jorgen walks past it, now you're just like passing by, it says now 25% off, limited time only.
Wait, it went back up?
Back up for her.
No, what 20? No, I'm sorry, 75% off.
I was like, man,
Okay.
that sale is sexist.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, it appears
Oh,
like
I
there's
mean,
fine.
King's
It is
tax.
75% off.
75% off.
That building is a mimic. That building is trying to eat you.
Oh.
Boy.
Free experience, though.
Yeah, but I'm not even kidding. You know, this is literally like some sort of magic sign, which is the word.
I walk past the sign again.
All right, yeah, the sign says still. It changes and says still 75%, limited time only.
Aaron's like stretching and limbering up.
Is there a window?
There are no windows that you see.
Yeah.
Can I have that silver dagger?
Oh, yeah, it's yours anyway.
All right, thanks. I'm just gonna hold on to this for a little bit.
Do I still have that?
We can do some shopping before we venture forth.
I don't think we have time for that.
But that thing has so many cursed items.
I mean, it's
Oh,
probably a
man.
magical place, so it feels like it really wants us to get in there.
Feeling okay,
maybe-
Which
Arryn?
means we really shouldn't go in there.
Yeah.
What if only half of us go in there?
What if you just peek inside? I got a kink in my neck. I'm trying to work out before this fight.
Ooh, we've seen the lizard in.
What's the discount for the lizard?
All right. Is there a window? Did we decide?
There are no windows. Not on the first floor. It's a 2-story building. There are a couple windows on the second floor.
Take Sandy and yeet her to the second floor.
Yeah. I will yeet her, and I just fly up to the second window,
Alright.
floor window.
You fly up to the second floor window. You look in. You see a bedroom. It's pretty fancy, very well decorated. Kind of just surprising given where you are. Yeah, it looks a bit too lavish for sure.
Just a really fancy room. Could still be a store on the first floor. You guys want to go check it out?
I vote
No.
yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It feels
Did you
it
say
feels
no?
like it's a temptation, and I don't know if we should stop on the way to this really important battle that's about to start.
Who
Yeah,
is
let's-
this
can we-
guy? Somebody replaced
we-
Arryn.
Can we like quick save?
For once, I agree with Arryn.
Safe's coming. Come on. All right. Anything that we should know here, Aaron, before you fight to the death? Next
guys
of
can't help
kin,
me.
maybe.
Unless you have some kind of spell that you can put on me now and have it last all the way to the fight, I don't think you can help me.
Will bless last the
Um,
whole time?
I don't know. I think it's a minute. 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah, I could
I
just
think it's a minute.
make you invisible. That'll help, right?
No, because how are they going to start the fight?
You know,
Do you have enhanced ability or anything like that?
no.
Oh yeah, let me just cast that real quick. Cast prestidigitation.
I dry
Hey.
off for a second and immediately get wet again.
Yeah.
Oh, that was.
Go. Good. Now you got super strength.
Oh, I feel it. Feel it in my soul.
Yeah. It's definitely real.
Well,
Well,
I guess we go.
all right.
All right, you guys ignore the deep discount prices and continue forward.
Yeah.
I feel like that's Lucky Elio's house. Like, that's where he lives.
Oh, we should go back.
Oh boy.
Maybe
Oh, we need to burn that place down.
on the way out.
All right.
I mean, maybe somebody will burn it down.
As you guys start to approach, you see these werewolves from below kind of jump up here.
Why did we go all the way around? We could have done that.
I also like the directional wall. That was cool.
And you see as they have a short conversation with these other druids over here, and they move aside.
Arryn, any idea what the rules are here?
We keep trying to kill each other until one of us is dead.
Yeah, are we allowed in? Do we have a
No,
waiting room?
if any of you guys try to interfere, I'm pretty sure that it doesn't count. And also, I mean, I'm sure the point of it, like with duels, you guys are the witnesses essentially, and that she has her witnesses to make sure nobody does anything. So if you see them try some kind of shady stuff, then you
Kill
get to,
'em.
then you get to kill them. Exactly.
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So you watch them to make sure they don't do something that's against the rules. Like if they start, you
For
can see
sure.
they heal her or buff her or do something. Like I don't know if you have like magic eyes or whatever, but you can see if they have magic on her or something. If someone's concentrating on a spell, you can like attack them to try to break the concentration. I don't know.
Okay, I meant more like, are we going into that big scary cave or just
I think
waiting
is
for
she
you
coming out?
here?
Is she gonna come out? I feel like this looks like a good fighting circle, like a death circle. You know, feels all full of reverence and such. I put my hand down on the stones. Does it look like this? Like there's like blood seeped into the stones. Like this is like a dueling circle.
You don't see anything like that. Also, the druids just kind of, they definitely appear to be parting, like making a path for you to come
Okay.
through.
Okay.
As
Alright,
one of
that's-
them waits at the front entrance here to some sort of cave. And as you start to get closer, he just goes inside.
I look back at everybody. I go. I mean, they haven't stopped you from coming yet, so I guess let's keep going.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, yeah, okay, you could stop there. That's fine.
Just climbing the walls.
Stop at the entrance. Those
Screw
walls
your
are very
walls.
slippery.
Why go in when can go up?
Oh, damn.
Oh, my wolf fell off.
You enter in this dark, damp cave, walking through this puddle, this muddy earth as you enter. You could see as there are a couple of torches lit, kind of near the back here.
Aaron's gonna have to live here.
But is he living here? Are
I
we
don't
following you, buddy?
Yeah, just keep going until someone says don't keep going.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure they'll let us know if we step on any ancient rules.
Yeah, all right.
Let's see here.
Think it's that lady?
Now that looks like a fancy circle. That is.
as you guys kind of move forward, you hop over this gap here, moving forward to this larger area. You see as more of these druids start to just come out from behind rocks and passageways.
I assume are there like animals in here too, like scurrying along the walls and ceiling, like obviously druids that are in animal form.
You don't see anything like that. No obvious spider druids or anything like that.
Yeah, they're hiding.
But as you approach, you see standing before you this beautiful woman. She looks like maybe a little bit of Shiranese, but mostly whatever white people are. I guess just white in this world. But she looks at you as you enter, and she says, "Well, what have we here?" And as you guys kind of come forward into the light, her eyes stop on Arryn here. And she says, "Oh, it's good to see you again, my pet. It's been a while."
Arryn begins to let out a low growl.
But coming into this room, you're now certain that this amazing scent that you have been following is coming from her. She says, It's been a while. I wasn't sure if you'd actually make it."
And Arryn, like, you can see he's kind of seething, and he says, "So you meant for me to live. It was no accident."
No, it was no accident. I mean, originally I was going to kill you, but something in your blood. Power. Unresistible. So, I figured I'd let you live and see if you would seek me out.
But why? Why would you turn me? You could have killed me. You could have done. I was nothing, and I was happy for it. Now I'm cursed with this. There's nowhere I can go. Nothing I can do. I have power, but I have no life. And he kind of like takes a step forward and like puts his like claws on the stone and kind of like scrapes the stone a little bit. And you can see as his claws begin to like freeze, as a little like layer of frost begins to grow on them. And he says, "For what purpose could you have of me?"
You call this a curse, but last time I saw you, you seemed to really be enjoying yourself. When we killed those defenseless goblins in their camp. Do you remember that?
I remember nothing. All I know is the carnage that was left behind. That is not who I am. And then he looks at his hand and his claws, and he says, "Although I must admit, there is something tempting in this power. But power without purpose is meaningless. So tell me why."
Well, if it's purpose you seek, then I can give you what you desire. Just stay here.
His wolf
Join
ears
with
like
me.
kind of perk up for a second.
You can stay here. You can join me. And we can
Do
rule
what?
not only this forest, but anywhere that we wish.
That's why you hide in the woods, take over a circle of druids, turn them to amplify whatever power they already had. Is this what they wanted? Is this what they want? Have you asked them?
There are some that maybe would have resisted, but most of them fell in line pretty quickly.
Those
I
who
can
resist.
assure you that all of those here, they want this.
He kind of looks around the room at the druids. Do they seem to like be agreeing with her, or?
Roll an insight. As you look around, they all are pretty stoic, difficult to read.
Okay.
But she says, I would like to know, have you discovered who your, how would she phrase this? Have you learned from where this power comes?
He takes his he has his left hand kind of like balled into a fist at his hand, like on his side, and his right hand has the frost kind of pouring off of it, and he contemplates that for a second, and he says, "You gave me this curse, this power."
Oh no, you had power before I arrived. Like I said, that's why I let you live. I could sense it. There's something else.
The hunter said I had the blood of a god,
Mm-hmm.
some dead god, I believe. It doesn't matter to me though.
Oh, it matters. I'd like to know.
And this is the point where I'm not sure if player knowledge and character knowledge overlaps. Do we know it's Ball? Do we know that he's...
Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are bald. We don't know what Triss is.
Okay, that's why I wasn't sure. And he goes, it's some dead god, some Ball, the god of murder.
Her ears kind of twitch. And she says, can you imagine a child of Baal, the god of murder, and the daughter of Lamashtu, the goddess of monsters and mother of beasts? Can you imagine what we could accomplish together?
I can only imagine suffering from such an alliance. The world could be bathed in horror and nightmares. Children clinging to their parents, afraid of the dark. That is not something I want for this world. I spent my life protecting the inn, protecting them and keeping them safe from monsters in the night. Monsters like you! And he points his claw at her. You came to my home. You've placed this curse on me. You could have asked, but you took that choice from me. I will not join with you simply because of our bloodlines, because of some possibility of potential you see that such a partnership would bring. To what end? Monsters and murder. To what end?
She thinks for a moment, and she says, I may be willing to compromise. So perhaps we could work together to achieve whatever goals both of us have.
Arryn looks back at his party and says to her, what if the things in the night that go bump cause the beings of evil in this world to be afraid? Those that wish to harm others that are innocent, they are the ones who fear night. What if we could use, if this power you speak of, this partner you speak, could be used to protect the innocent? those who weren't given a choice. Only
Well,
then would I consider your offer.
well, as I said, I'm willing to compromise, but it's a bit much to decide all right now. But I'm sure that we can come to some sort of arrangement.
And you see as Arryn opens up the fist that he had in his left hand, and from it falls the vial of the serum that was given to him. The werewolf serum. And it falls to the ground and breaks onto the ground. And he turns to his party. There's a chance that we could end this without bloodshed. I could go with her and direct this power. If
Oh,
she is willing to
damn.
compromise, if she is not fueled by blindness, perhaps some good can come from this. There will always be monsters that go in the night. But those monsters don't always have to be feared. And he kind of puts his arms out to the side and says, monsters don't always have to be hated.
But what the problem is, right? If you go with her, you're gonna be outnumbered.
We know that there are those here in the Druids that don't agree with her entirely. We know that as a fact.
But
And
what's
I
to
believe
stop?
they would. If
What-
she could have killed us now. Look at the power she has arrayed around us. If she was a thoughtless monster, she could have slaughtered us all. I do not believe that I could defeat her in one-on-one combat. And what protects you all aside from these ancient rites after I'm dead?
But we need you. We can't just send you off with some monster.
And what's to keep you from becoming a pawn later, without knowing?
He goes, he takes the silver dagger and goes to Kit and hands it to her. And he looks at her and says, You are. You know where I am. You know where this place is. And he looks at, I kind of chuckle and says, You know what it looks like when I go rampage. I'm not saying that I want to leave you all. I'm saying this is the chance that I might have to make some good of this curse, to make those lost in the woods, when they hear wolves howl, not cower in fear. I was nothing. I was a tracker in the woods protecting an inn from wolves. And that I was happy in that life. I think I could be happy in this one as well. I will not say that this was done correctly. I was robbed. But there will always be evil out there.
That's it. You're
And I
just
work.
gonna abandon us, everything that we worked towards.
I understand, but I don't have any concerns for those things. I was never worried. Arenicus hunting him, I had no thoughts of revenge for him. If anything, I should thank him. Could you imagine if this power came on me while I was still guarding the inn and I didn't have you all around? Could you imagine the monster I could have become?
imagine the monster that she could turn you into.
Could you imagine what I could turn her into?
But
You
what
said
if
it
you
yourself.
can't?
You can't win that fight.
Now. But she obviously... She says there's power in my blood and I can only get stronger. I feel it too. I know it's there.
You also said
And-
you were losing yourself to this. What if you get too far lost?
And you find me.
How will we
I,
know?
I will teach you to control this power. And for the record, everything that I've done has been out of self-preservation. That
You said
man I
we-
killed in the woods when we first met, he was hunting me. And for no other reason than I am what I am.
Did you choose this life? You chose to become what you are today? Did you have a choice?
I was born into this.
Can I was gonna say sense motive, but that's not right. Is there a way, like, those of us who are good at insight? Does anybody want
Yeah.
I
Can I
roll
do
an
a
insight.
general insight too? I don't know. I'll roll an insight. Oh.
Oh!
Oh! Who is she?
Oh, dang!
You know her middle name!
Tell me her backstory.
You know what, Kit? You tell us!
Holy hell.
What I will say is that when she said that everything she's done is out of self-preservation, yeah, I mean that seems to ring true. Though there is definitely a darkness about this woman, for sure. But that's all that you really get from that.
Oof.
What's the alternative here? I haven't, like, if I'm to leave here and go with you all to hunt down Arenicus, to travel the world, when does it end? When we die? I just see something here that I think I can do that doesn't involve me ripping something to shreds. I know it's been convenient in the past. I didn't want to kill those goblins. I didn't want to kill those guards.
But
And
she's
yes,
talking about ruling places and ruling people.
she,
That's not who you are.
that's exactly. And with me here, we're not going to rule anyone. If anything, we can rule the monsters, the creatures that roam the night on their own with no tied to anything.
And the druids who lost their home, who lost their land, who lost their choice, they just get to
They
become your
will get
minions?
I will set anyone who is not here of their own free will, I will stand for.
And the great evil that we were told lives here, she's not like a normal person. She's not a good person.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm saying that I have the opportunity to balance her and can help with the conditions. To talk her out of doing horrible, horrible things. And he kind of like drops his shoulders a little bit. He says, and I'm sure that this is my own mind as well. And then you can see as his power kind of like he begins to drop his werewolf form.
Two of them.
Yeah, that
And
always happens.
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, this isn't the beast speaking. In fact, I've never felt more like myself. I was given an option to suppress the beast within, to drug myself. While it wasn't my choice, I wasn't chosen. I didn't choose to be born a spawn of Baal, but I was. Didn't choose to become a werewolf, but I did. I'd rather accept what I have become and use it, as I have with you all, to put some good into the world. I turn to her and I say, White Wolf, what is your name?
I am called Faldorn.
Is anything I said to them, would any of that go against what you would desire?
Mhm.
What you said that we could have all of this power, yes. We could rule the world. But what world? The world of man? The world of monsters?
All that I desire is for me and all of my kind to not have to live in fear, simply for existing.
I look back at the party. And I say, do you honestly think I will ever be accepted truly anywhere else in this world? Except for with you all? What am I going to do when I grow older? What am I going to do when you all die? And I refuse to push this down. When I pushed this down, it came out against my will.
The only thing we can do is offer to accept you as who you are, and if that's not enough for you, then you're gonna make your own choice. But this doesn't seem like a group of good people.
Is that is the druid that we met before in here in this room, or is he kind of not a part of this?
You like Raven?
Yeah, the right one. Or just rather this. So I'll just point out. I point at this guy. You. What is your name?
I mean, he says, Greg?
Greg. What do you want?
What do I want? I don't know.
Do you wish to subjugate and kill all others aside from us?
He looks at Faldorn for a moment and looks back at you, and he says, I'll do whatever's necessary.
What did this grove stand for before Faldorn came here?
Well, we're just protectors of the land, but we weren't really doing a very good job of that until Faldorn showed up. She's the one who helped us drive those poachers out of our lands. And before that, we just let them slaughter without any resistance.
To the west of here, there's the Fairy Queen's garden. Are you aware of this place?
I'm aware of the sacred tree.
She spoke of a great evil growing here. Is that Faldorn? And he kind of like he looks at her at the same at the same time as he says that, like kind of asking the question to her as well.
He looks at you and he says, "Well, is it good whenever rain comes and helps the crops grow? Is it evil when there's a flood and it washes away villages and roads? Nature is what it is. It doesn't choose sides."
And I turn to the party and I say, "It doesn't choose sides, but I can stand as a voice for the innocent." Imagine what could happen here if I don't help, if I don't direct her and direct them. If I'm not able to change, I would be able to be here and be myself and be free. And I could still aid you. What's stopping me from I'm not I will not I look at Feldor and I say, "Would you keep me chained and shackled here?"
No, of course not.
If I were to join you, I would be of my own accord and my own will.
Absolutely.
Wanna
Controlling
believe
us
her?
is controlling us is what those on the outside want to do. We just want to be free. Do you believe her? Roll an insight. Yeah, you don't know.
Hey, Greg, was it?
Yeah.
Who were those? You said that there were poachers slaughtering. What were they slaughtering?
Oh, they were slaughtering the great beasts of the forest. The spirits which have resided here forever.
Why would they be doing that?
We know why they would do. We spoke with them. We were there.
They do it for sport.
They paid to come into the woods and hunt for sport and leave with trophies. That's what the mansion was.
Well, if you take that place over, can we get like free membership to like stay there though? Just saying.
I mean, if I stay, you'll be welcome in the forest at any time.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, assuming that you can make that call.
I believe her when she says that she's not going to shackle me and control me. It's not.
She-
It's not against. It stands against what nature is. And unfortunately, and both fortunately, I do feel a certain semblance of connection to it. How often, when we were within the city in Baldur's Gate, I always felt like I was looking over my shoulder. Literally the first thing we heard about when we were there was a werewolf attack. And anyone there had learned of my nature, aside from the secret guild. Even if they did, if they had learned I was a werewolf, how long before they came hunting me? Even if they were members of them, I can promise you that they also hunted werewolves and didn't just join them and didn't have them join and rehabilitate them. And I know I have a place to go every month when the moon is high. I think this is the right thing to do.
Well,
And I think I can trust you all that if I do turn, knowing that you are all out there doing what is right and standing for what is right, that if I turn from that path, you will either come and remind me, whether it be with a axe or magic. It'll help keep me on the right path. I came here expecting to have to fight her. I came here expecting to have to kill her. And what was I met with? I was met with parlay. I was met with speaking, and we say that the creatures of the woods are the ones that are uncivilized. I came here thinking that I would have to fight to the death.
Let's not forget that you almost had to.
You did get
Those
hit.
druids, when they first saw you,
They didn't know what we were here for.
We did sneak in.
you
Yeah,
weren't.
we did
you weren't.
sneak in.
You weren't menacing. You weren't there to kill them. You said
Uh,
hello and were attacked for it.
I was taking a bath. I was snuck up on unawares. What would
Maybe-
you do?
Don't stab people randomly. What if it was a child?
We are in the middle of the woods. If any child happened to stumble into this place, that child is a monster.
You guys don't have any children? Doesn't seem very sustainable of society.
I'm pretty sure he had a couple actions to look at me and see I wasn't a kid. But-
I'm gonna turn to whatever her name is, and I'd be like, how much are you gonna pay?
Sorry, how much am I going to pay?
Yeah, you're taking our werewolf. Very valuable asset. So how much?
Aaron's like, Ixnay on the buying and selling say.
Well,
What do we get
I'll
out of it? You're taking one of our vital team members so that you could crusade and fix all the world's problems or whatever. So what do we get out of it? We're losing a crucial member.
well, you've come here trespassing on our lands uninvited. So I think perhaps letting you leave with your lives is payment enough.
Aaron takes off his shoes and says, "Here, you can have my one magic item."
What about your money?
You have my money.
Just kidding.
You already carry all of my money. I was never comfortable with it. I was never comfortable with commerce and the people. Except for you all. I was comfortable with you all.
I take your
But-
boots.
If it will help to ease this transition for you, then you can stop by Mahadi's on your way out and tell him I said that you could have your choice of one lesser magic item.
Yeah, that's not really a good trade, especially after
We get
basically
two.
threatening our lives.
He's worth at least 2 magic items for free.
Oh, this isn't a purchase that's being made. This is a concession.
Why are you trying to sell Arryn?
He's trying to sell himself for free. I'm trying to get something out of it. He's gonna leave either way.
I can't. I was like, I handed my health potion. I'm not gonna need it.
Yes, I do need that.
I give you my immovable rod,
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
and
What else you
I
got?
already gave you the silver dagger.
Yeah. What was the... I don't remember what the boots are.
Their boots are striding and
Something.
springing.
Oh.
But I say, thank you, Kit. Thank you for not leaving me behind.
Just remember, if I ever see you being evil, I'm gonna stab you in the heart.
Kind of smiles and he goes, that actually makes me feel better.
That goes for you too, just so you know. I've got very good aim.
He just looks at you, just with just emotionless gaze.
And he kind of like, Arryn kind of says to the party, like to everyone, he says, you all heard me before I met any of you, I'm sure, when we were trapped by Arrynnicus. He thought that there was power in my blood, and that this curse would enhance it, and I don't think he was wrong. I don't have a lot of good things going for me. I have the blood of a murder god, and the curse of a werewolf. Knowing that I still have you all in my corner, I know that that's not strong enough. So I want to thank you. If I wasn't taken by Arrynnicus, I'd have to pay a lot more. I'd have to pay for a lot more than just a cow. And it goes in for a hug.
Ew.
The whole party!
Oh, okay.
No.
Did you say no?
Said no.
Oh?
I don't agree with this.
What's the alternative, Triss?
You want me to stab him in the heart?
No, why would I want that?
I don't know this. I could stop him.
I don't want him dead. That's my whole issue.
That's even worse.
I'm not gonna
Well, I mean,
die.
you could bring him back.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna die here. And you can. My name is still in Jorgen's book. You could talk to me every day, and I can. If I need help, I can find. I can sure as hell run if I have to.
Yeah, but you're assuming that we will be welcome back. We were just told that for the price of trespassing, we were lucky to be leaving alive.
No, I mean, if something goes wrong here and it doesn't shake out the way I think it should, I can leave. If there's anything we've learned, is that I'm pretty quick.
You're free to leave if you stay for a while and decide this is not the path that you wish to walk. In fact, any among you who don't agree with what I've done here and what we plan to do, then you're also free to leave.
What do you plan to do?
As I said before, I want to make this world safe for myself and the rest of my kind.
Yes, but what does that mean?
Well, means we'll do whatever it takes.
It means we'll find a way to make sure that innocents don't have to die for it. We will give them a choice.
I don't think that's what she's saying, Arryn.
That's why I'm here. I'm the one who will make that's what she's saying. I'm not completely against her goals. People like me shouldn't have to hide in the sewer to live. And we shouldn't have to fear those coming to hunt us for sport. We have the right to live like anyone else.
You know that we'd all agree with that. But who's the one that put that curse on you? She talks about freedom. She's the one that took freedom from you. It's not your path to find it again.
And I could have cast it aside. As he kind of like waves his hand towards the broken, what do you call it? The broken vial of the werewolf potion on the ground. It's like, I could have drank that and lived my life in a semi-dazed stupor without any of this power, but I kept using it. How many times could I have chosen to fight as a man? But I chose to fight with this curse, this blessing, this power. I originally thought I wanted to get rid of it, but then I didn't. And then I used it, and I felt good, felt strong. It was only when I kept repressing it that I felt like I was losing myself to it. But once I began embracing it as part of who I am, I had more control.
You all will notice as you guys are having this conversation here, as she has mentioned, anyone who wishes to leave can leave. You see that druid that you met earlier in the forest, the one who warned you all not to come this way. You see as he like looks at the party and then he shakes his head in disappointment, and him and Greg will both leave. And as they do, walking through the cave, you can hear the echoes of growling, but not any combat or anything like that. But it appears as though they allow them to leave.
And I honestly believe with me, like, look, as they leave, he says, I honestly believe that with me here, I think some will come to us. I think the SGC could come to us. In fact, I think that's my first step.
Assuming
Is
that
contacting those who are scattered and hiding in sewers like rats in a hole. Letting them know that they could have a home where they can live as themselves. The alternative is I just continue going with you all. We hunt down Arenicus and whatever else it is that we're doing. And she begins gathering those against their will or with them, or not against their will, and a horde of monsters descend upon the land without any direction. She was born into this, but I'm choosing this. And I think there's power there.
So,
And if you ever need my help, call. Speak to me through his book. I'll do what I can to come and aid you.
oh, have a nice life. Doe takes backs.
She's just got an armful of his stuff.
I'm like pulling on the boots. Is there anything else you guys want to do, Jorgen and Triss? He's made up his mind.
He's made his choice. I think it's time for the rest of you to go.
Maybe like do a random remove curse, make sure she didn't put a spell on him or something.
you've got one.
I will subject myself to any screening you need to know that I'm not. In fact, I welcome it, because if I was under curse or under compulsion, I'm not sure I would know if I was.
I'm gonna walk up to him, put my hand on his shoulder, and remove the smell from his feet. That's all I got.
I don't like this. You know I don't like this.
No, and I don't think I would want you to like this. Because what if you're right? What if I am being played? And if I am, I hope I could trust you all to come and save me. But just imagine the good I could do. Imagine the world I could help create.
I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna hug him, and then I'm just gonna walk away.
she went that way. I'm gonna go this way. See you later. Don't die and get controlled or whatever.
Best of luck. Remember, clean
Yeah,
water. Drop a clean water in a swamp doesn't clean the swamp. It just dirties the clean water. Stay clean. Yourself.
Are you telling
Good
me
luck.
to shower?
Bye.
You all leave. You leave your companion here to
Probably die.
probably just, horrible things. You leave. All right.
Arryn was the evil one all along.
Yep.
Let's go shopping.
Yeah, you seemed really okay with selling a friend.
What? He sold himself. What are you talking about?
Who's the one leaving with more than she came in with?
He's got a whole druid army. What are you talking about? Listen, if he wants to leave the group, he's basically dead to me. It's not my problem. He said that Irenicus was not his fight. That's crazy.
I don't necessarily disagree, but he felt like this is something he needed to do.
Apparently he wasn't tortured nearly as much as we were.
There was a lot of torture. All right.
Shopping time.
Are you actually going shopping?
Yeah, we get a free item.
All
How
right.
much your money? You have my money.
Your secret money, give it over.
Yet when I die, you cannot have my 7 silver.
What? That's so fair.
It's my silver.
You're the only one we can't bring back.
It's not. I mean,
You
none
have
of
my
us can do
diamonds,
it.
but I'm keeping my silver.
Listen, if you die, I'm pretty sure your moms are gonna kill all of us, so
You will all be grounded forever.
I don't think your silver would do me any good.
Grounded literally, as in under the ground.
Yeah.
To the store. You notice that the sign has changed. It says Mahadi's Goods, all sales final. As you enter.
Wonder
There's
if the sign would have changed anyway.
All right, you walk in.
Much.
You see a nice
I
little
would-
shop.
I would like to purchase the Arryn.
One
Please.
replacement Aaron.
Ooh, but the problem is, it seems like you sold him. The price is actually doubled from what you got for
All
him.
sales final.
You walk in.
Two.
The
Like
man.
in every video game, when you accidentally sell something.
Yeah.
Oh,
man's
no,
fu-
you just use the buyback option.
The man smiles and he welcomes you. He says, welcome, my friends. Welcome. What can I do for you today?
Can you list all of your item? What did she say? Lesser magical.
Yeah.
Some items that are not cursed.
Also, why are you running a shop in the middle of a druid circle?
Well, these are my best customers.
Druids.
It's safe? Where else would you run a shop?
In a town?
I heard
I mean-
fires happen there.
This is a town of sorts, I guess.
Fires tend to happen in places that sell cursed items, really.
It's true.
Why does your sign keep changing?
What sign?
Outside.
Yeah, it said 75% off.
Oh,
Limited
that
time only.
sign. It just does what it does.
So not 75% off?
What did the sign say?
It said,
75% off?
yeah,
And then after?
90% off.
I don't know. I don't know if I looked at it.
Oh, I saw it said 90% off.
Currently, I believe the sign
He
says.
never misses a
It
deal.
says all sales final.
Yes, it is
We don't
correct.
lie to people, Kit.
Since
but it
when?
said 75% off. No one here is lying.
Exactly. Which is why we're getting a free magic item.
Because what's her name said so.
Baldorn.
Yeah. Did you guys see her turn into a wolf there? No, you guys missed that on the way out. Okay.
I did miss that.
She turned into a wolf?
Yeah, I might have said something upset her.
That sounds about right.
Too busy walking away.
Let's see.
With your arms full
One
of stuff.
lesser magic item. Let's see. What do we have for you? Let's see. He, moves some stuff under the counter here and pulls out a robe and lays it on the counter.
No.
There you go.
That's your only lesser magic item?
No. It's just the one I chose to give you.
What is it?
It's a robe of useful items.
No, sounds useful.
Very useful.
Is there? Is this it? Like it's a lesser item, not the lesser item of our choice, kind of thing.
Are you not happy with your free item?
I don't know. Are we happy? Free items are free.
Is this the only free item we're gonna get to see today?
Are you not pleased with it?
Where's
Is there something wrong with this robe?
Well, I mean...
Is there something wrong with the robe?
No.
Oops.
Why would there be
Sorry.
something wrong with it?
I don't know. The last time we got magical items, some guy sold us a cursed axe.
Inside
And then
check.
she almost killed us all.
Oh.
So we're a little leery.
Well, you don't have to worry about that from me.
I would trust this guy more than freaking out.
I wouldn't sell any cursed items.
Yeah, that would
It's
be
horrible.
bad for business.
Yeah. I mean, my whole business is repeat business. Wouldn't really work.
Okay.
Repeat business with whom?
The druids.
Right.
Yeah, they protect you and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess if it's cursed, then we could just report it, and then
They would take care of him. Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't think they would take care of him. I think there would just be an accidental fire, again.
Oh, you think the druids did that?
I don't know. Anything's possible.
Okay. Well, I guess we're
Alright.
getting one robe of use. Who wants a rope?
I could use a rope.
Okay.
Definitely seems like a Jorgen sort of robe.
I'm taking the rope. Do I need to attune to it?
I don't think so, no.
God, I hope not. I'm just waiting to put it on, and it's a mimic, and it just eats you.
Don't give him ideas.
Well, you're right about that. That was a mistake. All right, I'm taking it.
There. Oh, it has a
Very
bunch of
good.
patches on it. Huh. Okay.
Is there anything else that I can do for you today?
What other magic items do you have?
I have all kinds of magic items.
Specials? Like what's your this just in hot new stuff?
Oh, I have things that are coming in and going out all the time, but anything that you can imagine, I'm sure that I have here for sale.
You got
Anything at all.
any axes?
Oh, of course.
How much money do we even have? No.
1,500.
I had to check as well. So
Uh-huh.
Been a while.
What's the point of shopping if you don't know how much money you have?
75% off. It was a great deal.
I don't think it's that sale anymore.
Oh, is the
Wait,
sale
what?
over?
Sorry, that sale ended about
Oh, fuck
30
off.
minutes before you walked. Wait, hold on. Where are you going?
I only
I
shop
mean-
when there's a sale.
I've
Well,
got this
for
awesome
you,
robe.
I could offer a discount. How about 10% off?
Ooh.
10. The first time the sign changed, it said 25.
What if
Well, but
10% and if we buy something, we get a lesser magical item for free? That's a good sale. Pretty good sales pitch.
if you buy something
Mm.
at full price,
Mhm.
I'll throw in a potion of healing.
You guys need potions of healing?
I think we're like, I think we have enough of them.
Okay.
Potion of greater healing.
There's so many magic items.
Yeah, going through the list is very, very difficult.
I don't know. It's like I don't even know what I would want. It's so long. This is why video games are better.
Are they?
You don't get a choice. You get what you get.
You get what you get, and you like it.
And don't worry, if you're light on coinage, that's not actually my preferred currency anyway.
What
So-
is your preferred currency?
Well, I'd prefer to barter. If you have anything that has any sentimental value.
Oh,
Sentimental value.
Like the boots of your best friend.
No, that does
Yes, something like that. Wait, who said that?
Sorry, it's my book.
not. What
It's
about
been
my
doing
best
that lately.
friend's rod?
Oh boy.
He raises an eyebrow
Hi, Kelsey.
and he says, "How big is it?"
Hi, Kelsey's.
It's not about the size, right? It's about the strength.
It's
Uh,
immovable.
Oh, right, you
We
are.
should definitely hold on to your best friend's rod. You don't know when you might need it again.
It's true. It's
You
true.
might find yourself in a very desperate situation where,
You
Lonely
need a strong
nights.
rod.
right,
This is
that
true.
might be the only thing that might get you through. However, this crowbar belonged to my grandmother.
Oh.
No? Okay.
And if you don't happen to have any, items of sentimental value on your person at the moment, I'd be happy to instead take a memory, a prized memory of a moment in your life, which you cherish. The greater the memory, the greater the item.
I think
Pretty
I'm done
good.
here.
It's
I
just-
can't help but notice that you're missing missing one of your friends. Maybe I could remove his memory from you.
Oh.
I'm sure that would be worth quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm
What
gonna
about
grab
removing the
Kit.
memory of your father?
Oh, yes, I imagine that would be worth something.
Like a father who chose you specifically, so that's even better than like a biological father, right?
Sure,
So that's gotta
biological
be
parents
like-
could be dicks, but one that chose you,
Yeah.
wow.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab Kit and start dragging her out. This is a bad place. We need to leave.
You're no fun.
I never am. Let's go.
We could have at least seen what item he was gonna give us.
Nope, let's go.
Unless you're buying something, we're leaving.
I was trying.
Nope, we're leaving.
With gold,
He doesn't
not
take
your
gold.
memories.
Memories are
He said it's
fleeting.
not his preferred.
I mean, why do we need to remember Arryn anyway?
Because he's our friend.
Was our friend.
Well, if you're leaving, just think about it. I'm sure we'll meet again.
I hope not. And then I'm gonna walk out.
All right. You guys leave the best magic, cheapest magic item shop in all the land.
All right.
And as you do, you close the door on your way out, and the sign falls off of the wall and shatters when it hits the ground.
Oh, Jesus. Better scram before he thinks that was us.
I'm gonna open the door back up.
You open the door back up, and you see like this dilapidated
Yep.
old building.
Yeah.
With
Aw.
nothing of real interest inside.
Could have had a cool magic item.
Okay, so that actually happened. We went in there. This rope is real, right? Wait, if the rope doesn't work, how are we gonna burn down the shop?
I mean, we could just burn down the building.
As you look inside, it looks like there was a fire here at one time.
Aw.
Boy.
It's really hard to burn something that's already been burnt. But a fireball?
I've never tried burning something that's been burnt already, you know?
That's why I use magic fire.
Yeah, I've only got the one.
I thought you had two.
Pretty sure I only had the one.
I think he only has one.
Because y'all were spending all of the money. I had very little to go by.
We could have bought another one with a freaking memory.
Yeah, but not worth.
What? There's a bunch of memories you don't need.
Yeah, but those aren't going to be worth anything to him. He only wants the memories that are valuable to you.
Ah, should have sold my memories of torture because that like fuels us to kill Irenicus. That would have been good though.
It's not
So,
wrong.
do we know how to get out of this forest? And also,
I
we only
mean-
have 1 day of rations left, so like somebody's gotta hunt.
Oh
We
boy.
have a map. We should be able to figure it out.
That's what I was afraid you were gonna say.
Also, did we bring Jeremy and Baramy?
We left them at the Cloakwood Mine.
Right, they're
Ugh.
north of us.
We gotta go all the way back there.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this place.
Well, good thing we'll never have to come back ever again.
We could just leave the stupid horses.
Not abandoning our horses and the cart. We spent a lot of money on them.
Right. Get horses.
Freaking horses, man.
All right.
We're
You
just
guys
gonna.
leave?
Can we just make a beeline instead of following whatever we were following before? Like straight to the mine.
We'll look at the world map here in a
Or
second.
straight to the lodge.
As you guys are, you've exited. You're standing out front of the magic item shop, which is no longer a magic item shop. Dorgan, you catch a glimmer of gold in your eyes, and you see a piece of gold laying on the stairs over here. Gold
Like a-
coin.
Gold coin? That is a trap, but I'm totally going for it. Oh, look, a piece of gold.
Pick it up. Oh, and you see another one on a stair up ahead.
How tall is this building?
It's
Oops,
2
handy.
or 3 stories. You're not exactly sure.
Oh, Jorgen's the new Arryn. Good. Hopefully, he can turn into a werewolf. Oh, I should have gotten Arryn to bite me before he left.
No.
Oh boy, so glad that didn't happen. There's more gold over here.
Well, it's in the
Pick that
lizard.
gold coin up.
And I do.
That's
I'm sorry, what?
There we go.
it. There's no more. We're not doing piece of candy. No.
Oh. What time of day is it? When did we get here?
I
don't know.
I have a feeling that the cosmos wants me to go into this building.
Well, then go in.
You're your own man.
Yeah, but I'm definitely not going in alone because I'm definitely not my own frontline fighter. Is there a door? Anything?
You have
Yeah, there's a
Sandy.
double door. It's 10
There's-
feet wide.
Staircase that leads to a brick wall.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the door.
All right. Yeah, you open the door. It's open.
I'm going in.
All right, you go inside. There's a staircase leading up to another level, but on this level, you see sacks and crates.
Weren't there trolls over here previously?
They were to.
Pretty sure they
over
were
here.
in this tower.
No, it was this one.
Well,
Wasn't
I
it?
know, but the first time we saw trolls. Oh. JD just
Yep.
remembered the trolls.
Oh boy. Are the trolls gonna give us safe passage?
You're not sure, but luckily, they haven't seemed to.
Seen inside this building, so But we're fine?
But yeah, you just see a bunch of crates and bags and a staircase.
Gonna check crates and bags then.
All right, you find foodstuffs. There's rations and
Nice. Should stock up. only
Yeah,
got
we
one
could
day
totally
left.
survive now. How many days of rations have we found?
probably a year's worth.
Okay, we'll take 20 each. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
fill your pockets with jerky.
All right.
That way, if we get lost in the woods, we have a couple days. So.
So did you say if? You mean when, right? None of us have like a sense of direction.
Can probably get us.
I do.
Yeah.
I can't.
I mean, I don't, but Triss does.
Oh, okay. There you go. I'm headed up the stairs.
Oh,
Oh,
just floating in this.
Okay, you head up the stairs.
we
Okay.
also don't need this anymore.
Oh, was I not supposed to go this far?
I was, man. As you're heading up the stairs, you find another piece of gold as a reward. You head up the stairs.
Can you
it's like a
really wanna-
reward.
One of the
I'm
spice
telling
rolls.
you, I am adding every single piece of gold into my inventory. So
As
this
you
is
should.
happening. Yes.
Do you guys
Why
follow him
wouldn't
up
you?
the stairs, or
Sure.
all right? You're
I'll
all
go
heading up
last, I
the
guess.
stairs.
I feel like we're really pushing our luck here, guys.
I keep finding gold.
It's not our gold.
Oh.
Oh God.
When you reach
Told
the
you.
top, when you reach the top of this very wide staircase, you see an ogre who is sleeping on a pile of loot.
Just gonna look at the other two, point down the stairs, and shake my head.
And in that
Oh.
pile of loot, the most interesting thing you see
Wait, I think it was-
is a golden sword sticking up out,
Nobody uses swords.
but it's made of gold.
Do I have disadvantage? I think I have disadvantage.
So I'd like to cast Pass Without a Trace because it sounds like Kit's gonna do something.
I already rolled. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, you
okay.
can do that, actually, because it doesn't matter.
I was not aware that you already rolled.
I immediately rolled. Oh, I do have disadvantage.
You're just going
You have
for it.
disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to roll just yet. Tell me what you're gonna do, and then you can roll after you do it.
Oh, I'm gonna look at the other
Wait.
two.
You have plus 10 to that as well, but
Why?
it's pass without trace. I'm guessing is being cast.
I'm doing that. Yes.
And I'm gonna tiptoe forward.
I'm gonna grab her.
Okay, you grab her.
I would also like to attempt to grab her.
Can't you use your magic hand thing?
What do you want?
The sword. Look at it, so shiny.
No, we're leaving.
And a
This is
handful of
bad
gold.
idea.
Listen,
No,
I
no.
sneak up, I stab him in the heart. Slit
No,
his
no.
throat.
No.
Take his shit.
You
You-
get
you-
close, he wakes up, he stomps on you, you die.
You hear as the sleeping ogre like chokes and makes like these horrible breathing sounds, like he's just got sleep apnea or something. You also notice next to him he's got like a keg of something.
Let's go. I start dragging her back down the stairs. I assume Jorgen's gonna help me.
This doesn't seem worth it.
I miss Arryn.
Because he would have done it.
Yeah.
Okay, my issue is I have no idea, like, ogre. Like, should this be setting off alarms as, like, super powerful D&D enemy that I should avoid at all costs? Or is it like a goblin where we're gonna, like, just kick his teeth in?
It's like a fat goblin. You're fine.
Look how big he
Really?
is.
I don't know why the book keeps doing this. It just... I left it on speaker. It's weird.
You would
4
know
times
that.
bigger than us.
You would know that, like, on a scale of goblin to dragon, he's probably
It
about.
lands an ogre.
He's it's probably about like an ogre or troll level. Probably weaker than a
Oh.
troll.
Yeah, it's an ogre and a half.
The helpful.
Based on my face, does it seem like it's helpful?
It's like,
No,
like seven.
no.
It's like 7 kobolds standing on each other's shoulders.
Yeah. Plus, if he's drunk, man, that's he is wearing armor. Which is kind of weird for an ogre. But hey,
No, dragging her downstairs.
How bad do you want that sword?
No, I'm gonna grab Jorgen too.
How bad do you want it?
I mean, it could get us a lot of money. We could buy more fireballs.
That's no. If you're
the
gonna
question
use it, I would
is
get it.
you're being She's trying to drag you. Are you
Yeah, I'm
resisting
letting her
being
drag
dragged?
me because
Alright.
she's gonna make a bunch of noise, and then we're gonna wake up the ogre.
And then we're gonna be stuck fighting anyway.
All right, you're dragged out of the Tower of Amazing Loots.
Hmm.
I could be convinced to die. Like we could all roll new characters.
I mean, don't you have the something?
Yes, I have everything. I've invisibility. I could also just misty step to the sword and misty step back.
I'm like sending you nods behind Jill's back as she drags you. Like, get it?
Nope.
She'll never know.
I think she will, based on the fact that she's staring right at your face as she's saying no.
We could sell a memory of her. She'll never know.
It's go
already
do the
lost.
crime and then sell the memory.
Yeah.
What I want to know
Love it.
is, what did I do to you guys that broke you? What
What?
makes a level 6 party of 3 cower in fear to an ogre and a pile of loot? You
We
guys
lost Arryn.
So I can give you a couple of answers. First off, I've had to fight a group of 6 on my own. That shit sucked. Second, there's no way you're giving us that fucking loot. There's no way we walk out of here with
We
like
don't trust
$1 million gold.
What if the place is gonna like swarm with druids or trolls?
We would break the game's economy immediately.
The only
Retire in a
Sale items are for
Is
memories
that really
or
what your
cursed
character would be
items.
thinking?
Your character's just thinking God is trying to trick us. He's just like, no. But
Yeah.
Also-
magic items are super expensive. But I'll remember this the next time I try and give you guys loot. All right, that's all I'm saying.
Give us?
Fine.
You
Fine.
can't have to put an ogre
Let's-
there.
I'm kidding.
let's go kill an ogre.
No,
Let's
you're
do
gonna
this
die. All right, so. Just
Well,
one shot.
also I feel like some people in the party may be a little bit shaken that we're down a member, so
Uh-huh.
It's fine. I
might
was
be a
just
little.
fucking.
We might be a little bit more jumpy.
All right.
The problem is that the issue here is
Skittish.
that's the other thing is that Arryn would just dive on the
Yeah.
ogre. So we'd fight that thing no matter what.
So what you're saying is I need to make a character with a similar mentality, or else we're never going to get
Yeah,
anywhere in the game.
impulse, lack of impulse control, like, yeah, pure id.
All right.
Maybe.
So you guys are leaving. You're leaving this Druid Grove then.
Yes.
And with that, we'll take our break. As you guys are approaching the exit to the Druid Grove, you will see as that druid that you had met earlier is waiting for you. At least you see a raven. I don't know why I brought the token out. Sitting on this rock. You assume it's the druid as he looks at you.
Well, that didn't go as planned. I assume we recognize him, and I assume he knows that we see him.
You approach the raven, and you hear him croak out in a bird-like voice.
So your friend has chosen to stay here.
It would seem so. Against our better judgment.
He is either a fool or very ambitious.
Those things are not mutually exclusive.
No, he's just dumb.
I have been here for a while. I saw her rise to power. Her tempers are mercurial, but I believe he will not be killed, right away at least. But I cannot stand with the way she has taken power. There is too much bad blood between me and her.
What about Greg?
Greg has taken up his passion.
What's his passion?
He likes to raise champion roses.
The flower? Roses?
Yes, he is a wonderful gardener.
Sounds peaceful.
Yes, except they're
My people
carnivorous.
would like him. Oh, okay. My people would like him less. Then all right.
But I would like to follow with you all. To leave this place. I have business in the world of man.
Aren't you a werewolf?
No.
We've never actually seen him turn into
He
Yeah.
told
I
us
just
he
assumed
was.
everyone was.
He told
No.
us he was.
Not all who are here have been cursed.
I'm just gonna remember. You don't want to play another werewolf?
Werewolf bird!
No, instead he's going to be a bird friend.
Kind of a downgraded trade in a wolf for a bird, but
I'm sure he can turn into other things.
we kind of do need a guide out of the forest.
I can guide you out of the forest as long as you can be my guide in the world of man.
How do you feel about finding a god-killing weapon?
This aligns with my goals.
Oh,
What are your goals?
In time, as I know you more, I will tell you more of them. But until then, perhaps we may remain as guides.
alright.
What's your name?
I have, due to the nature of my origin, I have shed my name.
No name yet. Got it.
We shall
You
call
know,
you
random
Brett.
name generator.
Brett Kahn.
Do we just
Red.
call you Raven for now?
If you like. And then he shapes back into himself as he climbs down the rock. And you kind of get a better look at his features now that he's actually just not in like a dark cave kind of hiding in the shadows. And you can actually recognize, so he is a half elf, half orc.
Oh boy.
And he's so you can kind of see like very, very subtle like tusks kind of like protruding from his lower jaw, but he's also still got the long pointy ears. And he says, I would like to travel with you out into the worlds. Is this acceptable for you all? I promise I will not kill you in your sleep, and I will guard you from harm, or remove the harm if it does come to you.
We also promise not to murder you in your sleep.
Unless you
Glad-
deserve it.
Yes.
I don't think we'll do it in his sleep if he deserves it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I offer you this same knowledge.
Cool.
All right.
Easy. Who needs Arryn anyway? How do you feel about killing ogres?
I have
Nope.
killed ogres in the time.
What's up with the ogre in the top floor of that building over there?
Oh, he sleeps up there sometimes.
Why did he have all that loot?
Why do you have all your loot?
I don't have a lot of loot. I only have 7 silver.
I hear the sound of jangling as this one walks about.
Oh, yeah, that's our. We killed a lot of people. Did he kill a lot of people?
Perhaps?
But he definitely killed way more people than we have.
Yeah, we gotta get better.
Although I believe he eats the bodies after he kills them, so
We used to
he's
have
at
a
least
guy for
he is
that.
at the very least efficient.
It's true. Cleans up the mess.
Come, through the cloak would we go. The rain should not last for much longer.
Oh yeah, there ain't. Oh god, I hate this place. So we need to go back to the mine, by the way, to pick up some horses.
Yes.
So
It'd probably be a good idea if we did.
he knows where we came from. He's been following us for a week.
Yeah. He's been just as a bird.
Rob, roll 4d4.
I can do that. I think that's how you do it.
8. All right.
That-
Roll a d100 8 times.
Can I not? Yeah, okay.
Or you could roll 8 d100 and I'll just read through the rolls.
8D100. I don't know how you go through the roll. Do you just hover over it?
Yeah, you click it and it drops
Oh.
down.
Okay.
Huh.
3. What you fucking dude?
You roll a
What?
3?
Yeah,
There's
you
a
rolled
bag of 100 gold.
4
Hey.
above 90. That's crazy.
Some good rolls.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Let's see if it translates into actual good stuff, or you have 4 mimics attached.
There's either 4 good things or 2 good things.
So
Oh.
do you have the item?
Yes,
Just-
I do.
Okay. So yeah, you can mark down what all those things are then.
Okay.
Oh, is
Oh,
that your patches?
Yep.
Patches.
Cool.
Oh man, I've got to keep track of this.
Well, yeah.
You took it.
Instant, instant regret. I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. All right.
Why do you think I gave it to you?
I assumed it was because you loved me,
I
but
do
now I
love
know
you.
the truth.
All right. So let's see here. Leading the party away. I think that this will just be like fastest route. 3 versus. Oh yeah, that's just gonna be way faster. All right. So yeah, you're confident you can lead them through the forest in a viswardly kind of path here. Yeah. So you all do that.
But we'll do that thing.
You do the thing.
You get to about here, and your new friend will lead you to a cave where you guys feel it is safe to make camp for the night. You guys make camp. Is there anything anyone would like to do this evening?
so Raven guy.
Hmm.
When you're in a fight, what's your skill set?
Generally, I like to kill people.
Oh.
if
That's good.
they are against us. I use fire often.
Here, okay.
If you need, I can soothe your wounds.
Oh, can you bring people back to life?
Yes.
Ah, very handy.
Only if they have died within a very, very short time.
That's perfect. Now Triss can die.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Kit.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not as stressful if
No,
you die.
no, the opposite. Now she can come back, right?
Right,
That's what you meant
I-
to say.
Obviously, it's the same thing. It's just saying, like, if Triss dies, it's not like there's no hope for the rest of us. For her.
Now if she dies, there's hope for the rest of it. That sounds worse,
There's
if
hope
I'm
for
honest.
everybody in. You know what I mean.
But I generally call to the elements to aid me in battle.
Cool. Have you ever been to a city?
I have not. I have avoided such nests.
Cool. Well, luckily we're going to a very small one. First, kind of.
Are we? Where are we headed, by the way?
Well, we gotta go to the
Smoke?
mine to get our horses, and then we're gonna go back to Baragost, meet
Yep.
up with Arlen. And you were gonna get an arm or something?
Yep.
Yep. I'm supposed to meet Victor
Victor.
there. Yeah.
You're also gonna give him
You see-
the artificer's
hmm
drawings and stuff.
I mean, I'm sure we could find some bandits along the way. Take their arms. How many do you need?
Well, it's not that sort of arm. We
Okay,
have my brother lost an arm. We have a friend that's gonna make him a mechanical arm
Ugh,
to replace it.
such perversions.
You have another method for reattaching arms?
If he has lost his arm, he is obviously not to be trusted with one.
Versions it is.
Can I see your robe?
Yeah.
Shall I
Are
leave
you gonna
alone?
ask me what's on it?
I sure.
I was just double checking my math here. 2 bags of gold, 1 pit, 1 spell scroll that's 1st to 3rd level, 3 windows. I have no idea what those do, and a portable ram.
The windows are great.
That's great.
I thought we already
Um,
had a portable ram.
No,
Nope.
Arryn did.
Yeah, in the cart. You were carrying it around.
That's true.
I would like to cast Remove Curse
On there.
on
On who? What?
on the robe.
Oh,
smart.
okay. All right. You do that. Just to be sure, you do that.
Yeah, because I do not trust it.
I thought we were gonna do that on freaking Jake's character.
Who hurt you? All right.
Me. It was me. I did it.
It was me.
I don't know that it applies in this case. I think it just breaks the attunement, which you weren't attuned to it, but
Right. Exactly.
Right.
But you do
I
it.
still did it.
Made you feel better about it.
Yep. No, I don't feel terror about him wearing it.
Yeah, because that's all that spell does. It just breaks attunement, right?
Yes.
So, does it only work on cursed items?
Any
All
curse?
curses
That's true.
affecting one creature or object.
Like it'll remove hex.
Okay.
Like ill and lycanthropy and things
Oh, I
like
see. You
this.
posted it there. I was just
It'll
wondering.
remove hex. It'll remove what's the other bestow curse?
Yeah. Vampirism, lycanthropy, these things.
I was just wondering if
Usually.
we're facing the big bad. He has a really awesome sword he's attuned to, remove curse, and he's no longer attuned to it.
Yeah, that's right.
Would that actually work?
Sure.
If
Absolutely.
it's cursed, if
If
cool
it's
item
cursed.
uses curse.
Oh, it.
I have
Okay.
to touch it.
Yeah, you have to touch it, and it also has to be cursed. Yes.
There's too many things here.
Can she be like? I'm gonna hold my action for when he stabs me with that sword.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yeah, you can use
I
remove
cast
curse
remove curse
offensively. Yes.
Through my guts.
You can do that.
And then he cast remove blood. Right. It's fair.
But you guys camp in the cave. The night passes. You wake the next morning. Let's see, where do you guys get? Calendar moves, presumably.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I got it.
Oh, I
We don't
I
need it
assumed you already
anymore.
moved it.
I
wasn't
didn't.
watching.
No.
Alright.
Do we
Hey,
need it
keeping
any
you-
longer?
Just keeping you honest. Alright. And I imagine Jake's character is like turns into a raven and like flies up and kind of leads you
Yup.
guys from the sky as you guys find your way back to the path you came in on, traveling a little ways. You think you're probably about another a little over half a day's journey from picking up your horse and cart. But you guys can make camp here on the side of the road, or the path, I guess. Anything you guys wish to do?
I'm gonna ask the Raven guy some questions that he
Yeah.
Do it.
does not have answers to.
I might have
Do it.
answers. I'm pretty good at winging stuff.
That's true.
I got it. That was a good one.
Have you always lived in that circle?
I have not always lived within that circle. I have traveled a time. Due to my lineage, I was not welcome anywhere.
What do you
But
mean?
I am. What is the word in this common language? The orcish types and the elven.
Oh,
My lineage is at war with each other. For some who would see me, I would be considered an abomination.
well, that's just rude.
And I did not know of my parents either. I have been traveling much. I was raised by beings, creatures of the forest. I believe I was abandoned in hopes I would die. But the Cloakwood is full of many creatures, and not all of them are monstrous.
You've always lived in the Cloakwood?
Yes, I've always lived within the Cloakwoods. I have traveled
Oh,
to the edges of it. I have seen people. I have listened to those who have traveled through, enough to learn their language and to understand their goals and purposes.
why did you join the circle?
I believed it was the previous leader of the circle was a different person than than Faldorn. He was calmer and slower to anger, believing more in the balance of nature and the turning of time. It was a place I could call home for a time being.
Well, if you continue to travel with us, I'll take you to my home. My moms would like you a lot.
I would like this.
It's a very big city, though, so you might be a little overwhelmed.
I may not leave my raven form then, as I feel more comfortable among people as an animal.
Makes sense. Do you turn into other animals, or is that a rude question?
I can turn into many animals. None of great strength and power, but I can turn into many.
I'm gonna turn to Jordan and go, told you.
Yes, you did.
And I do have allies as well that travel with me unseen.
What do you mean?
I believe I may introduce you. And you can see as there's like a small ember begins to light up on his shoulder, and it's like someone took a flint and steel and struck it, and small fiery raven appears on his shoulder.
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
This is my friend. He is the one who I believe found me and kept me alive for many years. And then he kind of like hops a little bit on his shoulder and then takes off and flies around in a circle, and you can see it leaves like the smoke trail almost as he's flying around. But you ask, and this is who I have been with. This is the one who has kept me safe, the one I believe who has found me when I was abandoned. Do you have more questions? I have not spoken in the common tongue for quite as long.
No? Do you have any questions?
I do. What are your goals? What are your purposes? You came to the Cloakwood to find Faldorn. You, despite my many attempts to dissuade you, you continue it on. What? You spoke of a god-killing weapon.
Kit pulls out a list. All right. Number 1, find Abel, who we believe to be with Irenicus. Number 2, kill James. Yeah, he's a bad guy. Number
that
3,
was iffy. We're not 100% sure on that one anymore.
I'm 100%
No,
sure.
we are
3,
killing him.
kill Irenicus. He's
Okay,
with
that one
Abel.
I'm sure about.
Number 4, Jorgen's friends are in Cloud Peak Mountains or something. Possibly.
Yeah.
Number 5, take...
Also, not really friend.
No,
Oh.
no, the guys that want him dead are there.
Right. Number 5.
Minor detail.
Well,
Ta-
he thought his friends might be there as well, right?
True.
Right.
Yes, they thought they took his friends there.
It says Jorgen's friends on the list. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
I don't take inclusive notes. I just take generic lists. Number 5. Take Ongheg armor to I misspelled that. Ingrid. Ington? That's her name?
Yeah.
Stupid ass
Yeah.
name. So that Striss can get some armor. Number 6. Find God Killer Sword. That's the list.
You have much to do.
Yeah.
It's not really in that order.
No, that's a very weird order.
That's just the order it was added to the list. It's the order of importance. That's why Kill James is number 2. I think that's
We
everything.
want James dead more than we want Irenicus dead.
We've seen James since he was added to the list.
I think it's just more of like, it's more likely we could kill James.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
So, put him a
Fair
little
point.
bit above, because, like, kill him, get the experience, kill Irenicus,
Yeah.
Yeah. Any further questions about the list?
Who is this Irenicus you are so wanting to kill?
Oh,
That's a long story. So
You can montage you telling.
yeah.
yeah. I'm just gonna give him the
Recap.
whole rundown.
All right, you do that.
Interesting.
And that's why we want to kill him.
And then we found James. And then
was
we
able
want
to
to kill him.
take you from wherever you were.
From locked rooms
This is
all over the country.
this is great magic.
That's why we're
Yeah.
terrified. But he still has to die.
Irenicus must die. That's why it's pretty fucked up that our werewolf friend left before killing him, because he was also tortured, and he's just like, it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
I will aid you in what I can. I promise no guarantees for the conclusions of your goals, but I will aid you as long as our goals are aligned.
Good enough. Maybe we can convince Arlen to join us when we get to Baragost.
Well, I mean, he's gonna join us for the finding the weapon.
Yeah.
Or I think technically we're joining him.
Yeah, he was gonna try to do it on his own. What a fucking idiot.
I thought he was gonna hire a random crew.
Yeah, that's even dumber. Go with people you don't trust.
But he trusts us?
I'm sure deep down he does. But we're just more capable. I mean, look at all the stuff we've done.
Alright.
All right, you guys rest the evening. Wake up the next day, and it's a little over half a day's travel, and you arrive back at the fort.
Are the horses alive?
Yeah, horses are alive. You left them food and stuff.
Yeah.
I think we let him free raise in the area.
Barn. Yeah.
Yeah.
You collect them.
This is Jeremy. This is Jeremy.
These are fine animals.
They do the job.
They seem to like you.
Oh,
Can you talk to animals?
I can.
That's so cool.
cool.
Yes.
Now we go to Friendly Arm, I guess.
Yeah. Is there anyone there that we need to talk to on Arryn's behalf?
Who?
Oh,
I don't
right,
even
he's
remember
dead.
that guy.
Well,
No friend
pretty
us.
sure- I'm pretty sure that you do because he didn't have that memory removed. Also,
You don't know. Maybe it
Um,
was removed.
down here, I still see his name.
Yeah, it's almost like we can still hear him.
The player list still has him listed.
We don't talk about Arryn.
I can also still like do this.
Oh God, he's a giant roaming the countryside.
That's the power he gained. It's just a bunch of druids standing on each other's shoulders in the shape of Arryn.
It's a Trojan Arryn.
The Trojan Arryn. They've all wild shaped into one horrifying Arryn.
All right, let's go kill him.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are continuing on to Baragost.
Yeah.
Is there anything anyone wants to do? Like, so we can either just fast forward 4.5 days, you arrive at Baragost, or is there anything you guys want to do at the lodge, the Friendly Arm? It's whatever you guys want to do.
The only thing is, I'm definitely going to message Victor, but when we're like a day out to make sure that he meets us at Baragost.
Yes. You did say you're going to do that, and we can do that sending when that happens. Anything else you guys want to do along the way?
No.
Murder.
Okay. So you guys you continue on. This is going to be 4.5 days. You will arrive on the 5th day. So, forever the calendar's sake.
Okay, do we still need the calendar?
I mean, if you don't keep track of time, then time doesn't matter.
I feel like we need a new calendar because we're now in a new month.
Yeah, I'll have to update the calendar to the new
Okay.
month.
Okay.
What
Yep.
is the new month?
The new month is.
Guest.
Where's my calendar? It is going to be Frostmoot.
That is a good name.
All right, you guys are traveling here, and you're about a day out from the place, Baragost, and want to cast Ascending. So you're going to send a message to Corvin.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm writing this out. I guess all I'm gonna say is that we're days away from Baragos. Can you have Victor meet us there tomorrow? I'm pretty sure Victor already knows that this is coming. He just need to know when, right?
Yeah, you messaged Corvin previously and told him all the things, and they said just message us when you're getting close. Corvin will respond. Master Drake actually requests an audience with you, if you would be so kind as to return back to the House of Mistra.
Oh boy. I will reply back. We have business in Baragos before I can travel to Mistra. I'll reply again when we get to Baragos.
All right. I will let Master Drake know to expect you.
All right. We may need to make one more stop, guys. I think I need to go home.
Oh, time. Been avoiding that forever.
Yeah, I'm still not sure they're going to be happy with all the no information I found, but I
Probably
think it's
give you
time.
something.
Well,
Proud Peak Mountains.
yeah, that's all we really have to go on.
All right. You guys continue traveling, and you will arrive in Baragost.
So at some point in time, while you guys are traveling, the druid comes up to you all and says, "I believe I have thought of a name for you to refer to me as Raven does not truly make sense. But there is a word in Ignian that my friend used to refer to me as. He used to call me an Ashen child. So if you would refer to me as Ashen, I believe this is a good compromise."
Yeah, sounds like a good name to me.
You got it. You want to go by like Arryn? That's really convenient.
No, this does not feel right.
All right.
All right. You guys arrive in Baragost. You will pick it up here as you're at the edge with your new friend Ashen,
Who is in Raven form.
who is flying as a raven.
Yeah, he's just kind of sitting on the head of one of the horses.
You do that as you guys bring the horse and cart into town. Are you gonna park them at Kaigan's, I guess?
Sure.
Uh,
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, it's been
And
a
this is
while,
what
so I don't
your
remember
people
where we
call.
park.
This is what your people call a city.
It's more of a town.
Now,
Yeah,
Small.
it seemed a whole lot bigger.
This is the second largest city in the region. It's
What's
just
the
wider than this.
first?
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
it continues on. This is
Is
just
it-
the important part.
Candlekeep in this area?
Yeah, like it's very spread out. There's all kinds of farming houses.
It's better than that
outside of
two-house
this.
town we went to before with all the
That's,
okay.
yeah,
That's true.
That's a small town.
Baragost is bigger than Candlekeep?
Yes,
Well,
Varagos
Candlekeep is a
Hmm.
monastery.
It's
okay.
Yeah, this is much bigger than Caleb. It's just very spread out. It's a farming
I don't
town.
know. Compared to Baldur's Gate, it's a town.
Yeah, it is. You guys take your horse and cart over to Kaigan's. You gonna walk in and say hi, or are you just gonna leave them there and you'll deal with it?
Yeah, you should probably say hi.
I don't want to.
If you want, you could. If you don't want to, you could just say you pop your head in and pop out if you want. You don't have to. It's up to you.
Sure. Hey, we're leaving the cart and horse out there, so, like, watch them and stuff. Okay, bye.
But yeah. Oh, door closes. Okay.
What's going on? First you wanted to like forget the memories of your father, and now
Well, I was just shopping
being all
around.
short with him? I mean,
We're busy. Do you want to have a conversation with my father?
I don't know. He liked me.
Well, by all means.
I'm okay.
Stopping.
Maybe later.
no, but I mean, if I had a dad, maybe I'd want to have a conversation, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna walk in the door. Hi, Dad. I'm having a conversation with you.
Well, you don't have to make it so weird.
Apparently, she does.
We were
Seems a
busy,
little bit
but they
passive
wanted-
aggressive.
I don't know, Triss and Jorgen want to have a word with you, apparently.
I just wanted to say hi. It's good seeing you.
Hi. I just thought it was rude of her to just pop her head in and then leave.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
rude.
We've been gone for weeks.
I have been a terrible parent. I've raised a very rude child.
It's probably not your fault. It's probably the company she keeps.
This society, the
Generally.
media.
The media.
Social media.
I knew buying her a phone at 13 was too young.
You know, there's no handbook. You do the best you can.
It was nice to
Oh.
see you. We'll be back later.
All right.
We're all still alive, by the way.
We lost one of our friends, but he's still alive. He just left.
Right. We got a bird.
Yeah, if you see Arryn, don't give him any discounts or anything. He's dead to
Oh.
us.
Who's Arryn?
Yep. Is Randall still in my
Hey.
room?
He's not here now.
Hmm.
If you see him, tell him he's late on rent.
I'll do that.
Is there things? Oh, we should go to the smithy.
Right.
Yeah. We should
We
do
have
that.
a whole. Should we take the carapace with us? Like,
Oh, yeah. Never mind, we're taking the cart for another hour.
we can just
No,
car-
it was like in the bag, I think.
You can
It
carry
wasn't-
it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got it cut up in pieces or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't remember. All right, new armor.
Let's go.
Ooh.
I like how you guys are getting druid armor. You just got a druid. Great. All right, you guys walk in.
That is kind of...
He's not earned it yet.
It's true.
Wait, this is
Um,
druid armor?
Oh, Arryn, what are you doing? Get out of here.
Oh,
You've been replaced.
All right.
Wait.
Can we find like some sort of raven token? Oh, there he is.
We don't have one yet. This is
All
what
right.
you get.
I'll take it. Thank you.
All right.
I'm just gonna go over to the handle.
Don't.
Just gonna look at it longingly and then pull it once.
Do that.
I miss him.
I don't.
Miss who?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You guys enter. The old dwarf sits at his desk. Oh,
Cool.
welcome to Thunderhammer Smithy. What can I do for you?
Actually, we're here to see Inkton.
Oh, Inkton's busy at work. Can I take a message?
Yeah, we have a job.
This
Is
place
that
reeks
what-
of metal and oil.
A job?
He
Wait,
says as a raven.
did that bird just talk?
No, it was my book. Sorry, it's malfunctioning.
Your book talked?
Sometimes.
That's less weird than a raven.
Yeah, because the book doesn't care.
All right. Hey, can you meet us at the?
Uh,
I think she came over.
Yeah, Inkton, she rushes over, interrupting whatever it is you're saying to the old man. And she says, oh, yes, yeah, hello. I'm going on break. Dad, I'll be back. She ushers you all outside.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye, Dad.
Suspicious.
Goodbye, Dad.
Suspicious.
All right, look, Ashton, we haven't had this conversation. I don't know if you know this, but birds don't just talk normally.
Look,
People aren't used to that.
That is incorrect. Ravens mimic much.
Oh, not in this good of English. Much more of like caw,
hell's
I
English?
think. Common?
Common.
I punched the raven.
Evermore. All right, so
That seems like the correct response.
you get ushered out of the Thunderhammer Smithy. Inkton looks at you all and says, well, did you get it?
I think we brought enough of it.
Let me see.
Pull it out.
All right, pull it out. She grabs for it. She takes it. She looks at the plates. Is this all of it?
Yeah.
Huh. I was expecting more, but I can work with this.
We were told it should be enough for me, because I'm small.
Yeah, I could do something with this. All right, I'll need some time though. So let's see. Maybe 2 days. I'm gonna have to work on it at night when Dad's out of the shop. But
Right,
I can
because
have
your
it ready
dad
about
only
2 days.
does metal.
That's right. But after this, I'm gonna prove to him that there are other things we could take advantage of, untapped resources.
That can't be, poisoned. Like iron.
That's right.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could poison the Ankh eggs.
Yeah, but it would not, I can, destroy their armor, their hide that way. Carapace? That's the word.
Just a little bit of acid, right?
Speaking of poisoned iron, are you guys starting to see like good clean iron coming through here?
Yeah. It's shipments have started to come in. It's slow going, but I mean, something's better than nothing.
Ah, good.
How long did you say it would take?
Probably 2 days.
Okay.
So, well, actually, if I work on it tonight and then tomorrow night, yeah. So day after tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
We've had that for so long. I'm so glad that we're getting armor.
Oh yeah, I can mark it off the list.
All right. Well, anything else? Any requests? Or are you just gonna let me do my thing?
I trust you.
Oh,
So
you
we
should
will
put
be
in some like nature details, stuff like that.
I'm sorry. What?
Like, because her goddess is like nature and not nature, harvesting.
Yeah. Nature, I think, is right.
Yeah.
So you're talking about some like insignias, that sort of thing?
Yeah. Like that. How you make them? Wait, yes, I do. Yeah. It's just put in some stuff.
Well, instead of that, what if I put the Thunderhammer Smithy logo on it? Would that be okay?
Could you put the logo on like a sticker?
Did your Raven just talk?
Yeah, he does
He
that.
does that sometimes.
Yes.
Yes, you can put your logo on it. It's fine.
All right.
You're doing
What?
this for free.
What is the logo?
That's a good
Oh,
question.
she points to it on the side of the building.
All right. I'm just like, is it just a big O like thunderbolt?
With a
Just two
hammer?
cross penises.
It's just
That's right.
two crossed iron ingots because that's the only thing he uses is metal.
It's a hammer where the handle is a bolt of lightning.
That sounds
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, no, I'll take that.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine.
So we will be staying in this town for more than a night.
Yes.
Then I have something I must do. I will return in 8 hours or so.
Okay. Do you need any armor or anything?
He flies away.
Bye.
My friend.
So is that a pet?
Acquaintance.
It,
We don't really know what he is yet.
it's magic.
You hear her dad calling her from inside the shop. She says, "Well, all right, I gotta go."
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
She rushes back inside.
So I guess we should probably go talk to what's his name? Arlen? We should see if he's in town.
I assume he's at the Burning Wizard? Isn't that where he hangs out, Kit?
Yeah.
Or does he hang out at the Juggler now that it's reopened? I don't know.
You think he would probably be at the Juggler?
Oh yeah, that's true. Everybody's there now, right?
I forgot because it's open.
You got free
Because we got rid
drinks.
of their spiders.
Yeah, no spiders.
All right, you do that. Okay. So you guys head to the Jovial Juggler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gonna try to remember what James looks like.
Because he keeps just like popping up places.
All right.
Could be.
You walk in. You hear the sound of people talking over drinks, and the sound of someone playing a lute. Looking towards that sound, you see it's Arlen.
I remember what he looks like.
Chris
That's
is
right.
on the run, just gonna follow behind her.
You rush up to him, and he's startled at the speed at which you approach him. Does,
I don't like to mess around.
hey, you guys are back. You ready to head out?
We
No.
literally just got back into town.
Yeah.
Got a couple of things we need to take care of before we're ready to head out.
You like 2 days.
2 days. Okay.
2 days.
Yeah, we gotta. Jorgen has to go see his people.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that isn't that like a day there and back? I don't actually know how far
You
it
should
would
know.
be.
You live there.
Well, there's a difference between the like story I wrote and the physical distance on the map.
Yeah.
We said that it was a little bit longer of a distance on the map than what is true to reality. We said it was a 4-day walk, or 4 hours. So 4
Okay.
hours there, 4 hours back.
Okay.
Even though on the map it looks like it's further.
Yeah, maybe call it like 2.5 days.
All right.
You think 2 days is fine?
I would like to have my new armor before we leave.
Okay.
It's the day after tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Day after
Okay.
tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. I mean, also our new friend's not going to be back till tomorrow. Yeah, we'll call it day after tomorrow. Might be very late day after tomorrow, but we'll be here.
All right.
Did you... I don't know. I was gonna ask you something and I forgot.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, where are we? So what's the plan? Where are we going?
Oh, well, we're gonna head to the Firewine Bridge.
Just straight there?
Yeah.
Anything we need to prep beforehand?
I mean, best gear you can afford, I guess.
Oh, we have a new person traveling with us.
Yeah.
Arryn left us. And we have a new companion
All right.
that'll be joining us.
All right. Is this companion going to be useful in a fight, or?
I believe so.
Okay.
We haven't seen him in action, but based on what he says, yeah.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything you can tell us about the sword? Do we know for sure that it's still there?
I mean, we don't really know for sure that it's actually a sword. We just kind of think that it is.
Right.
We need an axe. Just gotta look at Kit.
So,
I'm kind of hoping it's like a tiny little like butter knife.
Oh, then you have to get up close.
Yeah, but then
Or
with
you
the
throw it.
power it has, I mean that's. I like the irony of it, you know.
Then it should be like
Yeah.
a thumbtack.
Yeah, that's even better.
Ooh, and then you could sneak it onto a god's chair and they could sit on it.
You have some interesting tactics when it comes to fighting gods.
I mean, you gotta be stealthy, right? You can't just walk up to a god and stab him.
You can if you have a butter knife.
Maybe if they're
Well,
a god of butter.
let's hope that it's neither a thumbtack or a butter knife, and that it's something that's actually, a weapon.
All right, so if it's a thumbtack or a butter knife, you have no use for it, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, if you're good enough, anything's a weapon.
That's also true.
You could use Jorgen as a weapon.
I don't want to try. Though I'm curious, how?
You get behind you, you grab your hands, and you use them to punch people.
Are
Yeah,
these
just-
the types of tactics I should expect out of you?
No,
In
we're
the
just really
ruin?
tired.
I see.
We haven't really fought anything in a while.
To be fair, they might be the tactics. Is it impressive?
Oh,
No.
What was the last
Oh,
time?
well then no, that's not what we're bringing to the table.
Good. Well,
Kit is very sleepy.
Sorry,
Um,
I'm paying attention.
as is Chris, apparently.
I'm just gonna go
Well-
get some beer. Oh, you guys have fun discussing tactics.
Are you bringing beer back, or are we coming
Just
with
thought-
you? No?
alright. We'll see you in 2 days.
all right.
Why are we splitting ways?
I'm going over here.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna go talk to Jessa?
Yeah. I want to see how things have been since we left.
All right, yeah,
Alright,
you head
she's
over.
like-
She looks up from writing in a book.
Hi.
Hello?
I just wanted to see how things have been.
Oh, your kid's friend. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, things have been great. Let's see. Fewer bandits on the road. Arryn started moving again. Less crimes in town. Yeah, just better across the board, really.
That is great news.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you need help with?
No, not at the moment. We've been able to keep everything pretty much taken care of with just the guard. Oh, is that you have your friend with you? The one with Jonas's dad, or whatever he is.
No. No. He's not traveling with us anymore.
Oh, well, you can tell. Oh,
I can send him a message though.
yeah. If you could just let him know that I got word back from the Flaming Fist, and they said that he's a really good recruit. They thanked me for bringing him on, or for
Good.
sending him their way, I guess.
We met the commander there. He was a nice guy. So
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then.
thank you. I'll let you get back to your work.
All right, you head to the bar.
Yeah.
You see Landrin.
Chris, come on in.
He fills a pitcher, sets it on the bar. It's on the house.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you.
Nice. Hey, what's with the guy over there?
What guy?
Is he an employee, a friend? Is he the cook?
Oh, yeah, it's just Quinn.
All right, everything all
Quinn!
right with?
Quinn, stop staring at the patrons. Get back to work. Grumbles and turns around and
Fucking employees, am I right?
Everything
Gets
all right
back
with
to work.
Quinn? He's
he's fine. He's always like that.
got like a red eye. I mean,
Yeah, there's something wrong with Quinn. He's not doing his fucking job.
How long has he been working here?
Oh, he's been working there since I opened the place.
When was that?
Oh, let's see, how long has it been? Decades.
except for the
Spider.
spiders, I assume.
The what?
Spiders?
Oh, yeah, I mean, we closed for a little bit for the renovation, sure.
Right. Again, what's up with his eyes?
I don't know, that's just Quinn.
Okay,
Maybe you should
Well,
ask him about it.
all right.
Yeah,
well,
you
Drew,
should
don't
ask
do
him.
that.
Do it, do
I'm
it.
gonna raise a pitcher. Quinn. All right. Pour a drink for each of us and start getting wasted.
All right.
Being back into civilization.
You gotta start drinking.
So we're going to the House of Mistro tomorrow?
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah?
All right.
How you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Are you nervous like they're gonna murder you? Or are you nervous like they're gonna be disappointed?
Like you're gonna be grounded, sort
You're
of
not gonna like,
thing?
oh god, that's so annoying. Don't do
I'm
that.
not really worried about being grounded. Master Drake's got some really good lectures though about honesty and commitment, and
Oh, maybe you should go by yourself.
that might be for the best, but the road's been dangerous before. I appreciate the company at the very least.
I'm not letting you go by yourself.
Can we get rooms here tonight? Or should we go back to the other place that we
Well, I
almost
don't know.
burned down?
No, we should definitely not go back there.
The fancy place?
Yeah, the fancy place.
No, we're not going to the fancy place.
Okay, fine. There's rooms here, right?
Just-
Yes.
Are you would know that they're
Yeah,
There-
we
there-
cleaned this place out. We know. 3 rooms also, Landred.
3.
Yeah.
Well, I can give you 1 on the house, but I have to
Okay.
charge you for the other 2.
That's fine.
They can pay for their own.
Wait,
Did you pick up some gold recently? You have money. What do you want from me?
I don't know what you're talking about. Pull that from the party loot.
Oh boy. I reorganized my desktop.
Oh, G's
So-
gotta look at her money. Forget.
No, I have to look at, like, I have a sheet that tells me the price of how much normal everyday things cost. It's lost at the moment. So he charges you 8 silver for the 2 rooms, 4 silver each.
Fair.
Okay. Well, to assholes that ditch the party before the adventure's over. And I'm gonna down my drink and go upstairs.
Yeah, I don't really
Did
know
we have
that I
gotten
need
a
to.
room for Ashen?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
He said he'd be back in 8
It's not my
hours.
problem.
I mean, he is a bird, and I really don't need a room, so
So you guys could share?
sure.
I can get my own room? I haven't had my own room in forever.
Neither of you have, so
All right. So you guys retire to your own rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you would like to do before you go to sleep?
Stretch out on my big bed and read a book.
All right. Anything else? That's it.
That's it.
I do think that I want to try to communicate with the genie, but I did not talk to you about this beforehand.
All right. It's funny. I was thinking earlier. I was like, maybe I should tell Rob to like tell me again what he wanted to talk to his genie about. But you know
Mhm.
what? I'll wing it. All right. Fuck it. We'll do it live.
Okay, let's do it live.
All right. Let's do
I'm
this.
sorry.
No,
It's
it's
been
fine.
a while, and I didn't know I was going back to the House of Mistra.
That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it live. My responses may just take a little bit longer because I have to think about what he's going to say.
Consequences of your actions.
I also have to check through my notes because, again, it's been a while.
All right. You lay down in your bottle, in your bed, in your own room for some reason, and your room
Oh,
inside a room.
I definitely would have told the barkeep where to send Ashton if he. Man, there's no way for him to find us, so it's fine.
Who
That's
uses
fine.
druid powers?
He already
Fine.
told me what he's doing for the next 48 hours. So you
What
guys,
the
you you lay down in your bed in your room, and you think about the magic place. Are you going alone?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
definitely not taking Bird Friend. He'll have a heart attack.
All right. Yeah, Bird Friend's not there anyway.
I
Good
love that
pick.
we have a bird friend.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You enter into the land of the swirling sands and the pyramid as you approach. Yeah, you enter, and sitting on a couch, which, hey, new couch, is your old pal Hexef. He's sitting there. He's got like a hookah going. Takes a puff, offers it to you as you approach.
I'm gonna have a seat, and I will take the hookah.
All right.
It's been a while. Haven't seen you since that business about nearly dying.
Yeah.
Potion helped. Appreciate that.
I thought it might.
Did you think or did you know? That's the thing that I'm trying to figure out.
Well, I mean, it was a good possibility.
But can you see things that are happening outside of this place?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what's going to happen in the future?
No is a strong word.
It's a very strong word. It's not always truthful either. So we've gone through some stuff. I've been called back to the House of Mistra. And I feel like I'm going back there empty-handed. I'm pretty sure you know that I'm looking for Ned and Micah. If there's anything you can tell me that I can pass on, it'll feel a lot less like I'm going home without anything.
Well, I don't think that I need to tell you anything. I think you know everything that you need to know.
Did they... Are they in trouble? Are they pursuing the same clues that I found, or were they taken?
Of that, I'm not sure that I can say.
When we finally make it, where was it? Cloud.
The Cloud
Cloud
Peaks?
Peak Mountains.
Yeah, when we finally make it to Cloud Peaks, finally be able to put the agreement that we made to the test. To see whether or not you've made me stronger.
Well, you definitely are stronger, through my help and also through your own experience that you've gained. Whether you'll be up to the challenge, well, that's up to you to decide. But
Well,
I've
hopefully that will be enough.
given you everything that I think that I can offer, at least for now. If it will be enough, time will tell.
Alright, well, the main thing I was worried about was whether or not Ned and Micah were still alive. Do you know whether or not they are?
I do.
And are they?
I can't say.
I just don't think I can go back with nothing.
Do you have nothing?
I have some information, but I just hope that it's enough for my friends and Micah's family.
Well, I suppose that's the problem with not knowing everything.
I don't think that's a problem you necessarily have, is it?
Like I said, no is a strong word.
That it is. I'm gonna take a long drag on the hookah, exhale the smoke, and all right, well, hopefully that'll be enough.
Is that all you wanted to see me about? Just a little... whatever this is. Are you doing alright?
Doing okay. I was just hoping for more answers, but I think part of me knew that you couldn't tell me everything. Probably couldn't tell me anything.
Well, I can only tell you what I can tell you. I'm bending the rules as it is.
Yeah, I get that. Well, let's hope tomorrow works out then.
I believe that it will.
Is there anything that you know about how you ended up in the bottle? I'm worried they're gonna ask about you.
Oh, I don't think you need to worry about that. They aren't exactly even sure who I am, or that I was in the bottle to begin with.
Well, that certainly makes me feel better then. Less to worry about. Well, then, I guess I'll be on my way.
Alright. Good talk. Come back anytime you like.
Alright, thanks. We'll see you soon. And I leave.
Alright, you do that.
Hey, before we go to sleep, I
Uh-huh.
remembered something. Can I go back downstairs and
No.
find
You go back. Yeah, you go downstairs.
Can I find what's her name? Jessa?
Yeah, Jessa?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go, hey, remember that chick that we found and you locked up?
Oh, yeah.
Is that all
Mhm.
still good?
Yeah.
Nothing bad has happened, no people have come for her.
No. I mean, she's been sent to Baldur's Gate.
Oh. Really? With the fist?
I mean, yeah, we're not really set up for, long-term, captivity there at the barracks.
Oh, that makes sense. I'm trying to think if is there anybody in Baldur's Gate? The guy or did we left the guy in charge still in Baldur's Gate. Okay. Well, I'm going to bed.
Alright.
I'd like to imagine that you were like about to fall asleep and then suddenly had that
Yeah.
realization
Oh,
and
wait.
just bolted straight up.
I forgot Irenicus could be here. That's
All right.
exactly what happened.
You guys sleep in your own rooms and your rooms inside rooms, with no one on watch, ripe for the taking if a crazed wizard decided he was going to.
We gotta go
But
through
you are
the woods
not
now.
you're not stolen during the night. You wake up the next day and everything is fine.
Hey, Tris. Did we leave the leader of the Kixi Tavern alive? What was his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alatos?
Oh. And Alatos we don't think is related to Irenicus. Ragslin.
Correct.
Ragslin was?
Ranzig.
Ranzig, yes, yeah. Ranzig was. Okay. Well, apparently they
Thanks.
sent that chick that we captured to Baldur's Gate. So she's probably free now.
I don't. Commander Scar was pretty on it. Although we did let a prisoner escape, so.
Yeah, and we know that they have a way probably into the sewers, most likely. Although we have allies down there, so I don't know. Something to, like, take note of, I guess. She didn't seem too bad on her own, but
Right.
I guess just don't trust any little girls we see. Stab them on sight.
I don't think we should just go around stabbing small children.
Sorry, we're stabbing children now? I
No.
thought
Only
I
little
thought that kind of thing was
girls.
gonna. I thought we were gonna be done with that sort of thing with Arryn gone.
I do not know what is done in cities, but stabbing of the children sounds to be a bit harsh of a punishment.
Okay, we'll only
Ah,
stab
bird.
evil children.
Welcome back.
When did you get
Hmm.
back?
Late.
What were you
Well,
doing?
I was soothing the wounds on the land that such civilization causes.
They're
You,
farmers.
Did you kill anybody?
No, I have only
Okay.
I've
You
only
killing
enhanced.
children.
No, I did not, but if that is what we do.
That's not what we do.
If they're evil children, we'll kill them.
JD furiously writing notes, evil children campaign.
Boy,
What the people want.
I already have that written. That's what you know.
But how was your rests? Did you sleep well inside the wooden boxes?
Wooden boxes.
Do you mean
Buildings?
rooms?
Yes. You slept in the corpses of trees.
We're having this conversation outside the building.
Oh, are you taking it outside?
That's what I'm asking.
No, I'm like sitting on the window.
Ah, okay.
We're eating breakfast, talking about murdering children.
Yeah, he
That
flew
sounds
up
like
to
us.
the window where you guys were and started talking to you.
Uh,
Yeah, I slept great. I had a bed to myself.
Do you normally share your bed at night?
Yes, for economical reasons, Kit and I normally share a room.
which is really silly when you think about it. We've had money for a while.
Yeah, but it's practical. I don't take up much space.
Neither do I.
Yeah, but now you can. You can take up as much space as you want.
So
That's
you are
fine.
getting armor made of the carapace of the creatures, correct?
Yes.
I must say, I
Yes.
approve. This is very good material.
Right, do you want one?
Thank
Is that what
you.
you're saying?
No, I'm simply stating that it is more hardy than the metal shells that most people protect themselves in. It leaves them quite vulnerable to certain things.
Doesn't leave me vulnerable to shit. My armor is perfectly usable.
You
sure.
know that there's spells that can like make your armor just really hot while you're wearing it.
Or imagine swimming while anchored down by such weight.
You just
Just
murder the
imagine-
people trying to make you swim and trying to heat your armor. It's not that hard.
Or
I'm starting to
imagine
see that
trying to
many of your
sneak past an
solutions-
ogre to steal his golden sword.
I was
many of-
fine.
Many of your solutions end in murder.
Well, I mean, whenever, people are trying to murder you, you murder them back.
I think you need to end sentences with "ka," maybe. I don't know.
No, I like the idea of him being a very eloquent raven because
Yeah.
it's just super off-putting to anyone who overhears it.
Very jarring.
That's fine.
Anyone what hears it? I like it.
Like if anyone just
so-
looks over and they see this raven talking very well to them all, it's like, the hell is going on?
Speaking of off-putting, when you guys walk out of the tavern, Jorgen, you step in something squishy.
What?
You look down.
You.
You look down, and you've stepped on a large mushroom. Looking kind of around, you notice there's like mushrooms and flowers just growing up everywhere. The grass is like real tall. This town is a mess. Something has happened.
What did you do, Birdman?
I have soothed the wounds on this land.
Are you gonna do this everywhere we go?
This is gonna be a problem.
If the spirits of nature need assistance, I
The roads have to stay clear, or the carts don't make it through, and people starve.
don't believe they would starve. Look, all of this is edible.
They should
mean-
eat the mushrooms from the road.
You hear a woman yelling across the street as she's like trying to open her front door, but she can't because the grass is too high and it's just not opening. And
Like I also imagine there's like a fresh construction and the woods just like came back to life and is like growing a little bit.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna need you to burn down some of this, clean it out. You know
We
what?
need to have
This is somebody
boundaries.
else's problem.
This is fine. This is
Isn't
a
this your
listen,
hometown?
Yeah. It's just grass. They'll be fine.
I mean,
We got things to do.
you're not wrong, but
Just wait till I get awakened.
Oh crap! How do we get the card out?
I'd say the Raven does it.
Raven boy, go get the cart. What's his name again?
Where
Ow,
have you,
ow.
where have you
Ashen?
kept the cart?
Oh, right.
Gonna point over to the shop behind there.
Very well then. I fly over to Jeremy and Bearamy. Are they attached to the cart?
No, they're in back of Kaigan's house and like a little stable area separated from the cart.
This is proving problematic.
Well, we should probably go help him.
Taking him longer than. Well, I mean, he's the one that grew the grass. He has the fire to burn it down.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna pull out one of my lesser good axes and start hacking away at stuff as we walk. Just like weed whacking.
All right, you do that.
I feel like probably everyone in town is also doing that.
Yeah, people are definitely outside like mowing their lawns and shit. Yeah.
Can I use my axe to like toss it ahead so it like spins like in a circular motion and then it comes back to my belt? Just keep doing
Sure.
that.
You can do that.
Hit a small child and they die. No.
Yeah, there's kids playing in the grass.
Ah!
You don't know what happens. All you know is that one time it comes back, there's blood on it. Then you
We
just
can't
keep
even
going.
find Tris.
Wipe it down my leg and just keep going. Thanks.
So,
Luckily, the
Ashen.
road is mostly intact, though. So
Oh, good. He spared the road.
Yeah, I mean it's
So-
existing plants.
Ashton, you want to come with us to collect the god-killing weapon?
Yes.
We're gonna have somebody accompanying us on that trip.
Good.
You have any issues with introductions?
No, I have no issues with more people coming. I assume in a fight they would be useful.
Yeah, they said the same thing about you, actually.
Oh.
Any chance you're gonna be human when we make introductions?
Unfortunately, no. That is not within my power.
You're stuck as a bird?
Yeah, no, he's not human.
Oh.
Anyway, you're gonna be
Right.
your humanoid self.
Makes sense.
I would be more comfortable out in the wilds. Yes.
Okay. Introductions, while you're a raven, might be a little bit awkward.
Yes, introductions. This is fine.
Well, all right then. We've got at least one day until your armor is done,
Yeah.
and at least like a day and a half before we need to be back to head out for the quest. Anybody want to just go to the coast for the day? All right, let's go to House of Mistra.
Hey, how far away is the coast? You got a day trip?
Yeah, right. Go to Mistra. Anything we need to do before we leave?
No.
I mean, other than digging ourselves out, let's do that and head on.
all right. So you guys are heading to the House of Mistra.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, you notice as soon as you get out of the town, like the plants are just normal again. So it's like he concentrated all of it just to wreak as much havoc as possible inside the town. And yeah,
Why couldn't you just make it
It's a
grow
blessing!
out here?
it's a blessing.
All right. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to
Blessed.
doubt you.
Listen, it's a half-mile radius. It's gonna be like
That's-
this for a year, so they're gonna like it.
Oh, God.
All right, don't get me wrong. You're a bird. You could fly a half mile out of town.
Yes,
Bless
but
that area.
the wounds of nature were not done there.
Yeah, but the wounds were in one place. You could just heal another place to make it compensate, right?
So when you are shot in the leg with an arrow, I will make sure to bandage your head quite well.
I would appreciate that. And
Definitely
the
got
next
some
time
head
somebody says that they would like to eat bird for dinner, I will direct them your way.
You may. They may not have dinner, but you may.
All right. Do you give any other warning that you're on your way, or are you just heading there?
I did say that I was going to message last night when we
Okay.
got to Baragos. So, yeah, I would have sent a message that we were
Okay.
due to arrive this afternoon.
All right. You do that. You guys head to the house of Mistra. Is everyone going inside?
Yeah, I mean, this is outside of the outskirts of town. It's like one large building.
Yeah, it's just a temple in the middle
Yeah.
of.
But it is, I
Outside.
think we said 4 hours away.
Yes, 4
Yeah,
hours.
so
Yeah.
Ashen will resume his natural form. And just
Which
walk.
is
Half elf, half orc.
okay. Not the bird. Gotcha. All right.
Not the maybe, who knows?
I mean,
Maybe
at this
this
point,
maybe
that might
this
be
is his wild
natural.
shape.
Maybe
Oh.
that's the wild shape.
God. This is a terrible idea for a character, but
Reverse druid.
now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
They're,
I
they're
had
just
an idea for this.
they're just naturally a deer, but then they wild shape into a person. I like it.
All right.
Ooh, spooky.
You walk in to the house of Mistra. You see the dimly lit temple with the robed figures walking about, doing their stuffs. And then your buddy approaches you. Your mentor, your friend, Corbin.
Hey, Corvin.
Yeah. Welcome
How's it
back.
going?
It's good. How are you?
Good, good.
Good.
You remember the gang?
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Lost
Hello.
Arryn, but that's Ashen.
Hello, my name is Ashen.
Hello, I'm Corbin. Nice to meet you.
Is Victor around? We have some work for him.
Yeah, he's around somewhere. We can find him later if we don't see him. Oh, here he comes. As you see, as this well-dressed priestly figure approaches you all, and he looks at Jorgen expectantly. He's wearing a hat.
Master Drake, how are you?
I'm well, and how are you, Jorgen?
Doing good. It's been a while. Been a couple of weeks.
Yes, it has.
Months.
I assume you've gotten some updates from Corvin.
I have. Corbin, could you excuse us, please?
Oh,
Corbin nods.
all right, Corvin. Catch up with you later.
So,
So,
is there anything that you wish to say?
there's so much. I don't know how much you know, or how much needs to be said.
Well, I know that you stole an artifact from the vault.
I did return that. Corvin should have given that to you.
Yes, it was returned. But-
Yeah.
That doesn't change that it was stolen in the first place.
Look, I know that Ned and Micah were going with me, but I'd never been that far outside these walls, I was obviously a little nervous. Thought I could take something with me to keep me safe. Ended up working, but obviously I thought it needed to be returned. Was hoping to get it back to you sooner, but I don't know if you heard. I kind of got kidnapped, wizard napped,
Yes,
tortured. There was that whole thing.
yes, all of that. You said it ended up working. The artifact. In what way?
It made me feel really safe.
Okay, roll deception.
Boy, I'm real bad at these.
Ah, that's
Got
pretty good.
this.
Let me pretend to roll an insight here. You feel safe. Okay. Well,
Look, I'm gonna cut to the chase. I was hiding under the cart when Ned and Micah were fighting off some bandits, and I thought the artifact would give me some power, and well, they ended up getting separated from me. It was kind of a bad time.
mhm. And what did you learn at the gate?
At which gate?
The gate. Baldur's Gate.
Oh, Boulder's Gate. Well, we learned where they were headed. We know that they're headed to the mountains to the south, Cloud Peak Mountains. I still don't quite know why he joined this group, or what he took from the House of Mistra. But I'm almost positive that Ned and Mika are there.
You see Victor pop out as he starts heading towards you. He sees you're talking to Master Drake and just turns and walks away.
Gonna make a face and just like gesture him to later.
Well, you've been away for some time. And in that time, we've had a murder. Basilius. Heard about this, of course.
Yes, I think we. I'm almost positive I told Corvin that we met the man who did it, and we discovered who he was working for.
Well, you met the man that killed the man who did it.
Oh, is that right? Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes. You're right.
Basilius murdered Gerald.
James.
James killed Basilius.
I've heard
And
of this
James was
James
hired
many times
by.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since then, we've had people start to go missing. Vanishing from the grounds without a trace. Quite alarming and unsettling. I think that this group, this crescent moon, has something to do with all of this.
It does seem that that's who Arturo is grouped up with. They seem to worship a god or a goddess. But we haven't learned too much about what their motives are.
And do you have any plans to do so?
Of course, I do plan on heading to the south, but some things have gotten in the way. I met a group of friends. I'm going to introduce the party. It's Triss and Kit, and just met Ashen just recently.
Hello.
And Kit and Triss were also kidnapped the same way by the wizard.
I was not kidnapped by a wizard.
Not yet. Give it time, buddy.
Well, I understand that you've had things that you were doing, but given this knowledge that people are vanishing, I would request that you make haste in learning all that you can about What the hell's going on? I
We've
have a
been
feeling like we're at war with someone.
Oh, did we tell him about the ball thing?
The
No.
what thing?
Shh, I'm not talking to him. The ball thing. Are we telling him about it?
I'm just gonna make a face at Kit that tries to convey, "You just did."
Too soon.
Shh,
The
earmuffs.
the God Ball. There was a group that was attempting to resurrect the God Ball. It might be why we were kidnapped, but it doesn't have anything to do with the crescent moon.
Well, but it could be why people are going missing, right? That's what the guys. Everybody's name today. The hunters were talking about people going missing, right? Am I remembering this right?
The SGC, yes,
Yeah.
that is
SGC.
correct.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
they think this is the cult of Shar people are taking the House of Mistra people.
It's possible that it could be related if those members were descendants of gods. We actually have a tool that could identify these people. It might help us, but I was hoping that I could use Victor to analyze it and see if he can make a replica. There's a group that's abducting people thinking that they're descendants of gods, and this could help.
Descendants of gods? It's preposterous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know,
It's never happened.
I said the same thing.
We've
Yeah.
met quite a few, though.
Quite a few what?
Descendant
People who
children
are-
of gods.
I'm sorry, what?
You're standing in the presence of 3.
We've met a few people who were children of gods.
Well, I find that hard to believe, but
I mean,
at any rate,
It could be related if this group thinks that these people are children of God. They could have been abducted. It's the reason we were abducted. They were performing tests for that reason. If I could just borrow some of Victor's time, he could do some research into this. Regardless, while he's working on that, I will make haste to the south, head to the mountains, and see if we can find Arturo.
no.
It would help if we knew what he was in possession of.
Well, he took a book. Like
Nice.
many of the objects, the artifacts in the vault, we don't have a great grasp on its capabilities or what it may be used to do, but what we do know is that it is an artifact of great power.
sorry, who took a book?
Arturo.
Well, I do know that we make plans to head south. We are resupplying at Baragos. We have one job there, and then we will head south as soon as that is done.
Alright then, well, I won't take up any more of your time, as your time is quite precious at the moment.
Thank you, Master Drake. Appreciate the insight you brought to this.
He nods to the rest of you
Hmm.
and leaves with his hat.
Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
Victor pokes his head out from behind a pillar.
Yeah, kind of sad. You didn't get to see the lecture.
You know, I was
Lame.
expecting there was one coming. Victor!
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, you know the rest of the group, right?
Hey, guys.
Eh,
Meet Ashen.
Hello.
Hello.
It's the new hire.
Oh. Alright. So, you got something for me, right?
Oh,
I
I've
do
got
not.
2 things for you. One of them is a severed arm. What do you want to start with?
Let's see. You got the arm, and you got like some notes or something.
I think we have some schematics, don't we? Blueprints?
That even better. Alright. It's my office.
I'm almost positive. I'm looking at Cammy, who's checking the perfect
I'm seeing what
notes.
I actually wrote down.
Okay,
Schematics and arcane symbols is what it said.
thank you.
Alright. Let's head to my office.
I've always hated this room.
He
I need
takes
an
you to
office.
his dorm room. You see a number of experiments, some ongoing, some appear to be failures, tossed and haphazardly around. It's kind of a mess in here. But he just kind of brushes some stuff off the table onto the floor.
Staying
All
out of
right.
trouble, right?
Hmm?
Staying out of trouble?
Oh yeah,
Not playing with any powder or anything? Explosives?
No, I learned my lesson.
Yeah. I was there for that. That was bad.
All right, let's see that arm.
I don't know what condition the arm is in. I feel like we put it in the bag and it
Yeah.
was perfectly preserved, so we'll produce that arm.
All right, you produced an arm.
I hold
Listen.
open the bag. You gotta reach in. I'm not pulling that shit out.
I mean, okay.
I ain't
Gonna
doing
go
it.
digging around there. Past a couple of healing potions. Almost cut myself on a dagger. There's the arm.
Oh. All right.
Do you think you can make a replacement? Something he's able to control?
Yeah, I mean, I already did. I just need this for reference. Make sure it's gonna work.
Wait, you already made it?
Yeah.
You
Remember,
didn't
you
add
sent him.
anything like
You sent him
special, right?
I mean, the whole thing's special. It's
Y-
a replacement arm. Like,
Yeah, you know what I'm asking.
it'll be
It's not
fine. But
okay.
just hold on. Give me a minute here.
Okay.
He kind of he opens this box, but like he shields it away from you. He like blocks your sight of it with his body, and kind of like is messing with the arm inside the box. He hands you back the arm and closes the box up. Says, "Yeah, I think this will work. I just need just gotta install it. Where's the patient?
Is that something you need to do yourself?
I mean, need? Want?
Patience in Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate? Sure I could make some time to get away.
We're not heading back that way anytime soon, though.
Oh.
Also, we need you to take a look at some schematics for us.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Let me see the schematics. Oh, let's see here. Oh, hell is this? When you guys head back to Baldur's Gate?
At this point, I think we're several days, if not weeks, away.
Alright, well, I was kind of hoping to get that arm on, but I guess I could do this in the meantime. So, yeah, I mean, I'll see what I can do.
Theoretically, if you were to head to Baldur's Gate, we could tell you where the patient is. You think you could work on this in Baldur's Gate?
I mean, if there was like a workshop or something there. I mean, I could take a couple things, but I mean, not everything I would need.
All right.
But
Maybe
I mean,
maybe
the
work
guy.
on it here.
I mean, I guess someone made this originally, right? This is like schematics of what was already a working prototype or device.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was kidnapped, murdered, or both.
We're pretty
Oh.
sure murdered.
All right, so he doesn't need his workshop anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure the people who will just like let you use it.
Well, I mean, I'm making this for them, right?
True. That's
You
true.
just have to sign an NDA.
I mean,
Also-
it'll probably be easier to see what tools he was using. So I'll just bring kind of what I know I'll need and hope he's got the rest. I can do that. Just head to Baldur's Gate.
The people, they're kind of hard to find.
More than that,
They're not exactly trusting.
any thoughts on working with people who are kind of different?
Different how?
Like werewolves?
Just as a random example.
I don't know, werewolves. Yeah,
They're wolves. I point.
I guess. I mean, hypothetically, if they weren't, evil, bloodthirsty, trying to kill me type of werewolves, yeah, probably that'd be alright.
It's vampires.
As
Yeah.
another hypothetical.
As another
Yeah.
hypothetical vampires, yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
same
your
thing,
what is your line? Like just evil anything, or like would you specifically not work with like mermaids or I don't know.
I don't know. It depends, right? Yeah, I think that's something you can't really answer, right, until the moment comes where you're just like, ugh, don't think so,
Yeah. So these people might have, let's say, an interest in helping people who are afflicted in this way.
I like to help people.
Great.
I still don't know how we're gonna connect these two people without being there.
Well, just tell me
Can't-
where their office is or whatever.
Can't Jorgen send a message to them? Didn't one of them?
I can send a message.
Yeah, there we go. Easy. Problem solved. Say we're sending
If
somebody.
you can send a message to the SGC,
Uh-huh.
do you have like a radio or something that you can?
No.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Can you like just do sending to anyone?
I could do it like just twice.
Okay.
And that's it. I still don't know how to coordinate this.
What?
Because you have to explain like where in the sewers. Like it's
Just
Oh,
say,
no.
Hey, we're
No,
sending a guy with the ability to make the thing. Meet him
Hold on.
in our favorite tavern.
I'm
Yeah,
not
have-
the sewer people?
Just be like,
Can't.
we want to
Sewer
meet the happy
monsters.
dragon.
Not the
His
happy
name-
dragon. That's
Not
a
the
terrible.
happy dragon.
It's got to be the werewolf in place.
Oh,
Let's
Happy
kill them.
Dragon! That's right. There's one in Baldur's Gate. Yeah,
number 5. Yeah.
yeah.
Don't go there.
Ben-
It's bad.
Yeah, don't recommend it.
It's bad people. Yeah, just tell him to go to our favorite inn, the one that we definitely remember the name of.
Yolden.
Yeah, that one. And just say, hey, we're sending a guy there. Give him our name, and he will go with you. Easy. Wait, maybe it's specifically not our name, but like our new friend's name, because nobody else would have that. If that makes sense. We're kind of
Ah.
known in Baldur's Gate, you know.
So I'll head over to the ye old inn. Is that where the patient is?
No, I just send to my mom's.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he could-
that's way smarter.
And he could just spend some time. Right? They have a room, right?
I mean,
Well,
if
he's
he's
probably
fixing
safer.
Briar's arm, they'll probably let him stay.
You might get grounded.
Possible.
They do lecturing. Like, your guy does not lecture. Her parents lecture.
Oh,
Alright.
Just one of
Oh.
them.
Master Drake lectures. He gives real good lectures. I'm not exactly sure what,
He must have been real nice today then, because
Yeah,
every time
I-
I've seen her moms, they've been lecturing.
I expected. Yeah.
Look, that went better than it should have. I've never successfully lied in front of his face and had that work out. So
Oh, you lied
I
to him?
assume
Oh, you lied to him?
Wow.
Have you not?
Jorgen, you just lie to people now? What the fuck?
Look, there's things he doesn't need to know. But more
Wow.
importantly is the fact that usually he would see right through it, and this time he didn't. That's the important thing.
Must be going
And you are aware
SeaWorld.
he cannot hear you right now, correct?
Say again?
You are aware that he cannot hear you right now.
Yes, I am aware of that.
Hmm.
God, I hope he can't.
I don't know.
It would explain a lot if he could hear
Oh,
through
Master
walls.
Drake!
Oh, but the point is that he must be really desperate
Senile.
for us to head south.
Yeah.
I take it things have gotten pretty bad?
I don't know.
He was talking about a whole lot of disappearances.
Yeah, I mean, people have gone missing,
That sounds pretty bad.
I like this guy. Fuck him.
I mean, yeah,
went
probably.
missing. Nobody came looking for us when we went missing.
Actually, that is true.
I don't know. I've been busy. I don't really know what's going on.
I'm gonna say with what, and halfway through the sentence, I'm gonna look around the room and be like, "Oh,
He
yeah,
taps
all
the
right,
bar.
I get it. All right, so I think we can send some messages and plan some stuff out for Boulder's Gate. You can head to the patient and wait there, and we might be able to have somebody meet you there.
Okay.
Any idea? So we just need you to arrive at Boulder's Gate on a specific day, and then we can coordinate everything.
Why don't you just tell me where I'm heading and I'll just show up? I don't know
Well,
how long it's going to take me to get there. I've never been to Baldur's Gate.
I'm really worried about you being on the road alone.
I don't know.
You'll
I'll be fine.
Did not the person at the previous town say that the streets were less populated by bandits and that traveling is safer now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they're more populated by mushrooms now, so
Only within a certain radius of the town.
Mushrooms aren't evil.
about half a mile.
And they're edible.
And
I give no
delicious.
promise as to what they do to you after you eat them.
If you could start making promises, then we could have a really good side business.
Yeah. If I have any trouble on the road, I'll just fly away.
Fly?
That is generally what I do as well.
Yeah, just fly off. In theory.
I'm sorry, in theory, so you haven't actually tested it. Sorry, flying? Are you testing another flying machine?
Yep. This one's going to work.
I mean,
It'll be fine.
Alright. Didn't you break something last time?
It'll be fine. I'll be outside.
You were outside last time.
I'll be outside far away from the temple. No windows in sight.
I'm of mixed feelings because you were so close to the temple, they were able to treat you before it got real bad, but
Well,
you
they
did
only had to
crash
treat me
into the
because
side
of the
of the
glass.
building. Yeah.
Well, if you crash my friendly Arryn, be no healer there.
Yeah.
Outside of that,
Alright.
you're screwed.
Well, so you guys coordinate. Where am I heading?
The Bounty of the Goddess.
Bounty of the
in
Goddess.
Baldur's Gate, you're gonna go to the Chandler house. Let me send a message to my moms.
Alright.
Make sure they're okay with you staying there.
I mean, I can stay at an inn. I have to stay with your moms.
Yeah, but it'd be easier for the people to find you if you're staying there.
Yeah, alright.
I
Yeah, do what you
think.
gotta do.
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Where are we going?
We are going nowhere.
We're leaving.
I think somebody's casting sending.
You don't have to count this out if you don't want. I don't think
Okay.
it's gonna be.
I was gonna say, Mama, a friend's coming to help Ryer. Please let him stay in my room. His name is Victor. You can trust him.
I will also say that this entire time that we've been BSing, she's been writing this out. So you don't have to count this out. She has been.
Too late.
All right.
Yeah.
So say, all right. I assume you're talking about the guy with the arm situation. Victor. Gotcha.
Get that
That-
half's done.
All right.
You're gonna send a message.
One last thing, Victor. If the arm has any sort of like hidden blades, explosives, I need to know now.
Don't tell him.
Blades.
You
That's
can't. You can't
all.
remove. Those are structural hidden blades.
Yeah, don't tell him, man.
No,
Just
I need to know now.
You know me better than that. That's pedestrian.
yeah, there's
Blades,
definitely
explosives.
explosives.
Definitely a
The
rocket.
explosives,
Oh.
however.
I mean, what is an explosive, right?
All right. Here's the deal. He needs to know.
He needs to know what.
He needs to know
The
about
guy
it. If you're
getting
going
the
to put
arm.
the guy who's the
Oh.
patient needs to know about it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna tell him everything it does. Like, I gotta see it tested before I cut off my arm and install one myself. So yeah,
Well-
I mean,
Oh God.
Wait,
You could just
that's the
put it on
plan?
top of your arm.
yeah. I mean, if that works, I don't know the power sources. I don't know. We'll see. It's a prototype. You know, we'll see.
Victor?
Well, I guess let us know if you need help cutting off an arm.
The
Oh, you need a
patient.
temple, right?
Yeah. The patient is a very good friend. He's family of a very good friend.
Barely know the kid. Let me tell him.
It had better not like cause more damage than it's set to repair.
Look, it's not gonna hurt him. That's only like a 25% chance something like that happens. So we'll
That's
be
a pretty
fine.
high chance with my brother, dude.
To be
25%.
fair with
That's
Victor,
nothing.
that's really nothing.
Well, just know that her mods are there. They'll lecture you.
They'll probably do worse than that.
They are really
Just-
powerful mages. Or clerics.
Best behavior. We're gonna be checking in to see when you arrive. And I will literally fly back and kick you in the shins if there's any problems.
Oh God, you have little faith. Calm down. It'll be fine.
I'm just gonna gesture to all his failed experiments. Little faith, really? Like, there's a lot of evidence here.
It has to be failures on the way to progress.
And I don't want this to be one of them.
It's fine. He like kicks a similar looking arm like under the table. Like it's fine. All right.
And it explodes.
There's smoke. No explosion.
He's tested it out. This is a lot better than he usually does. Should be fine.
Okay.
All right.
Any idea how long it'll take you to get there? Like, roughly?
When are you leaving?
I don't know. Like, how long does it take? I've never been there.
Hey JD, how long does it take to get to Baldur's Gate from here?
You think if he left now, like I don't know, 8 days ish?
All right. Well, it's gonna take you 8 days.
All right. I'll do it in 7.
Okay. Well, tell him you'll be there in 8 days.
I'll do it in 7.
Yeah, it'll give you some time, right?
You got this. I'll leave right now.
I'll cast
Just starts-
sending.
Just starts packing a bag. So this is to the SGC.
Yeah, to Lucas.
Okay.
An artificer is coming to work on those schematics. Can you meet up with him at the Bounty of the Goddess Chandler House in 8 days?
Yeah. Well, will do. Thanks.
All right, everything's coordinated then.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Get out of here. Back.
Don't kill anybody, okay?
No promises.
Make a promise.
Well, if,
I won't
if
kill
you get
anyone.
attacked down the road, you can kill those people.
He said he would just fly away, though.
Yeah. I never killed anyone on purpose. All right. So it'll be fine.
That's worse. You realize that, right? If you're only killing people on accident, that's worse.
Yeah, I miss John. He was a good guy. All right. Anyway.
All right. Get out of here. I got back.
All right. Bye.
All right. He slams the door as you leave.
Oh God. Not really a people person, you know?
All right.
We are at time.
Yes, we will end it here.
Okay.
You guys
Whatever.
did level up, level 7.
Yeah.
Rackin' A, yes.
You know, just have that ready.
Gotta roll.
Negative, Ghost Rider.
Roll.
Negative.
Well, do it then. Yeah,
Okay.
you've lost. You've lost a. Looks like Cammy's character's gonna have to step it up here and get in there.
Step it up.
And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys back here next time.